There we go. We are live on the internet, somewhat.
Whoa, so I better be careful of all I say.
Yep. Start telling. You got to stop all those hot takes you were having.
Yeah, man, all those inappropriate comments I was making about various minorities.
Yep.
I'm shutting it off.
Yep. No more racism.
Yep. I had all sorts of unpleasant comments. No, I'm kidding. But now that my mic's hot, I'll keep everything a little closer to the chest.
Damn right. Can't have any of that tomfoolery in
Mm-mm.
here. You know what I looked at today? I was looking at our
Ooh, what?
most popular videos on my YouTube. Do you
Mm-hmm.
know our Rebel One video has like 348 views?
Yeah, I noticed weirdly that one and Jerry Maguire are our two biggest commentaries. I feel like Rebel Moon is because people were looking for a copy of it, and
I
it
would
looks
have
about as
to
long as the
assume.
movie.
But it is funny that it is the one that has the most views. I don't know why Jerry Maguire is. That's the other. I can guesstimate as to why it's Rebel Moon, but
Those
Jerry
are like some of
Maguire
the only
being
those are the
second.
only two that have like hundreds of views, which is
Yeah.
kind of interesting.
Yep. Rebel Moon, and it's part one, the director's cut Power Hour.
Which was a good one. Like I'm proud of that episode, even though I'm a little bummed because I think in terms of Power Hour, like Venom was our masterpiece. That was when we perfected
Oh yeah.
the approach to the Power Hour.
Power Hour Part
And
Two of Venom is the most unhinged we've ever been on any sort of video.
yep, just full screaming.
Yep.
Um, and yelling stuff. And I remember at one point, like, I don't hear you 8 times or something, and you're just screaming louder and louder, whatever your point you were trying to make. And
Yep.
I'm just like, what? What?
Yep. And I was so smashed at that point that nothing made any sense whatsoever. I remember I was trying to eat popcorn, but like after when I was more coherent, I realized that like half the popcorn got on the floor. I was just trying to throw it into my mouth and missing every single time. So I was grabbing fistfuls of it and trying to like shove it down my throat, and I kept missing
You were
because I
getting
was
close
too
to just
drunk.
like putting your jaw open on the floor and just like a vacuum cleaner,
Yep.
just trying to.
Oh, but yeah, I find it
Um,
so funny that Rebel Moon, which maybe one day we'll get more of. He seems to think
I'm
that that's
praying
a.
for it, man. I need to know. I need to know what happens to the Karl Marx guy in a cape, the Emperor. What he's up to.
I need to know if they finally get to use all that wheat we saw them make.
Yeah, the wheat. Maybe they process it into some nice drugs or something. I don't know.
Oh
What
yeah,
part
wheat
three?
drugs. That's what the ticket.
Um,
But I
one
don't
thing on
know.
Rebel Moon, one thing on Rebel Moon commentary that I'll complain about is, despite the fact that it's our most popular commentary, I'm actually very bummed that it has no comments. I was hoping that because it was popular, we'd at least get some Zack Snyder fans screaming at us, but it does
Oh,
not
because of
appear to
how
be the
much we
case.
tore into it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that that I was. I wonder just because now I'm curious. Our our Rebel Moon Part 2 director's cut only has 66 views. So I think people definitely understood, definitely clicked on that first one for the wrong reasons and realized what it was, because we don't have the next one is not even in the hundreds.
Yep. So I think that's our biggest success story, and it was probably an accident.
Jerry Maguire, though. I mean, people got to know by that point that it's not the full movie, unless Jerry Maguire is that popular on the internet.
Yeah, maybe a few people really liked that one. I don't know.
We got to
I
do
mean, that was
another
a fun
Tom
one.
Cruise.
That was a fun one. We are like, you're quite horrified because you're finding out like what Jerry Maguire is about for the first time.
Oh
It's like
yeah, that movie
upsetting
is
you.
that movie is mind-boggling on so many levels. But anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about today.
Mm-mm.
What are we doing? I have no idea. I'm as blind as a cucumber.
Yeah, listeners at home. That's a little bit of context. We're gonna do a commentary. I got excited about one particular movie, but then two other potential ones came up. After War of the Worldsman Terry, we were going to do Eternals, which I'm still down to. I want that to be one of our next ones. But I was a little disgusted at the state of blockbuster nonsense or whatever that I was like, Tanner, can we please do a regular movie as a palate cleanser?
Yep,
like a
yep.
non superhero, what's it?
A regular movie.
Yeah, just about humans going through some stuff. And you were like, sure. And I threw some out, and you're like, you know what? Why don't you surprise me?
Yep.
Now.
So what were the three? What were the trio?
It was Boogie Nights, There Will Be Blood, or Saltburn. And we would finally do Saltburn. Eagle-eyed listeners, if you look at the date this is publishing, you'll notice it's around the same time the Wuthering Heights trailer dropped, and that was what kind of inspired me to be like,
that Wuthering Heights
maybe Saltburn should finally be our... not just a joke, something we take a dive on, because that Wuthering Heights trailer has me kind of wanting to rewatch Saltburn and kind of figure out what's going on there.
I can't wait for next Halloween, not this Halloween, next Halloween, when everybody does the Margot Robbie thing again, but this time they dress as the Wuthering Heights characters. No more sexy Harley Quinn. We're all going to be sexy, whatever is going on in that movie.
Yeah, it's not Jane Eyre. It's somebody else. I think Heathcliff is the boy, if I'm remembering my English lit.
But everybody's going to be dressing up as them and doing weird, kinky shit with food next year.
Very much. So I'm excited for that, and my boy Jacob Elordi. However, because this Terry started a little late, listeners at home getting a peek behind the curtain, and also because I've wanted you to see this for a while, it will not be Saltburn today. Ooh. It may be Saltburn soon. Which I know our listeners have. We got no credibility when it comes to promising Saltburn.
That's what we built this channel on.
Exactly. But, because I'm like, you know what? If we're going to be here for 2.5 hours regardless, it's kind of late on Tanner, I think I would like to reward him with a movie that I'm fairly certain he'll like, I guess, is what I'm getting at.
Ooh, okay.
So, I have decided that we are going to go with 1997's Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights! I don't even know what Boogie Nights is about.
Ooh.
Yep, I got nothing, and I don't want to even know. You know what?
This is very exciting. Do you know any of the cast?
No, I do not.
Ooh.
Where can I find this here movie? Because I don't want to. I don't want to type it in and get spoiled for anything.
That's an interesting question, because this was we were running around getting this ready. I wasn't taking the time to research where you would find it. It looks like it might be only available for rent. It was on HBO for a while. That kind of stinks.
Is it
Apple TV has it.
The story of a young man's adventure in the California pornography industry?
Yes, don't read anything else.
Okay. All right. So it's on Paramount Plus, if you have it. But if you don't...
it's streaming on Paramount Plus?
Yes. If it's the right one.
All right. Tanner, for the sake of speeding things up, would you be so kind as to discreetly slide me a key under the door? I'm using a euphemism there. I'm speaking in a metaphor.
You'd have to log into my Amazon. Because it's through Amazon, but I don't mind.
Pass it along then. If you in the chitty chat room.
There you go, good sir.
All right. Thank you, my friend. We're gonna sync this up. I'm very excited that you don't know too much about Boogie Nights until you just read the description.
No, but pornography, I'm such a big fan of.
Yeah.
One could say I'm somewhat of a pornographer myself. No, I'm not even remotely. But it does sound good coming off the tongue. Imagine if that was your thing. If you did Norman Osborn, but it was just like, I'm something of a pornographer myself.
Harry tells me you're quite a pornography whiz. You know I'm something of a pornographer myself.
And then Harry would go, Dad, you got to stop telling people you were in Boogie Nights.
Yeah. I mean, this will, if we're gonna do pornography Tuesdays or whatever, as a new thing, Willem Dafoe is in the movie Autofocus about Bob Crane,
Oh, okay.
who was the star of Hogan's Heroes, the sitcom, but he and his skeezy partner, played by Willem Dafoe, would discreetly photograph women and tape them, and that's a good sleazy horrible movie. So if you ever wanted to see basically if Norman Osborn was in the porn business, we'll do Autofocus after Boogie Nights.
Did you ever get into that HBO porn movie or TV show that had Franco as the twin brothers?
I saw the first season of it. I really liked it. It's from The Wire guy, so it's basically like The Wire of New York in a lot of ways. And I fell off it because I fall off TV. But the first season was like excellent. I really liked it.
Yeah, I've watched it the first like 3 episodes a handful of times, and I just never end up going back. But I remember really liking it.
Tanner, you're gonna have to send me a special code.
Oh.
And this is all on record now, so our password sharing.
Did it say where my special code was coming from?
Because it was sent to your phone.
Oh, well. Hang on.
I'm currently looking for an alternative copy in the event that we need to. I didn't realize it's so bummer because it was on HBO Max like casually for so long, but I guess like
oh yeah, it might be. Did you check HBO Max? Because I just went to Amazon because that's where I usually go. Let's check. Let me check the old Amazon while I wait. While I wait for my code to come in. Oh, look, Peacemaker. A show I have never really. I don't know, man. Okay.
It doesn't do it for you. Kind of the same. Like I like it. I like it. I'll go with I like it.
Yeah, like I watched like a little bit of it, and I didn't hate it, but I never also felt a huge desire to go back and watch it.
All right, I'm here on the HBO.
No, it's not on there. The Brutalist is, though.
Oh, if you want a 3.5 hour commentary.
So is The Big Lebowski. I typed in Boogie Nights, and these are the movies that came up that were, I guess, like Boogie Nights. So
I guess so, because
this will color.
Big Lebowski, I would say, is kind of the same. Is a cousin to it in a lot of ways.
So we have The Brutalist. We have Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down. We have Naked Attraction.
I don't know that.
It's where people go on first dates, but naked. That's the bit.
Okay, so yeah.
X-Rated Queen, which I guess would be right because it's pornography. And then we have John Adams, season 1 of John Adams, HBO original. And
I'm a little confused about that, but okay.
Then we have The Batman from 2022.
Sure. I mean, I guess I can 6 degree of Kevin Bacon it to Boogie Nights.
But there's also the Minecraft movie in this list, and I don't think Boogie Nights and the Minecraft movie share much in common with each other.
Probably not. I would say no. I guess they're both colorful and you know what? You're getting too much info out of me.
Yep. I don't want to knows. Okay, I did not get a code. Hang on, let me.
I'm working on getting a copy myself. We can stall for time. For Amazon Prime to deliver the DVD to me. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding, listeners at home. But I have found it.
Okay.
But while we're waiting, without spoiling anything about Boogie Nights, I will say part of this was inspired because a little movie called One Battle After Another is coming out from the same director.
I'm excited. Tomorrow, I will be going to see Caught Stealing, which is in my local theater.
Oh, hell yeah. I think you and Jamie will have a good time.
I am super excited to check that out. So okay? Here's what's currently playing in my theater: The Conjuring: Last Rites.
Yep. Seeing
Caught
that this
Stealing.
weekend.
Wait, you're
Okay.
stealing? Wait. You're seeing? Hold on, we got to back up. You're seeing The Conjuring: Last Rites.
I have been invited, so nah, we were gonna go. It's one of those like we're going to a movie, and that's what the person I'm going with wanted to see.
Okay,
so I'm
blink
seeing it.
twice if you need to be if you need me to kidnap you.
No. I'll send you a photo of today's newspaper date.
Freakier Friday. The
All right,
Bad
I'll be seeing that
Guys.
Sunday.
Wait, you're gonna go
No, I'm
see?
kidding. I'm kidding.
I was about to say, The Conjuring I could kind of believe. Freakier Friday, I have to.
Just imagine the look on your face.
I have to give you the Turing test for that one. The Bad Guys 2. And then a little movie called The Light of the World, which looks very religious. I'm going to send you a picture of what this movie is.
Oh yeah. Religious movies, man, they make a mint now. Let's see.
There you go.
Oh, yep. This cartoon Jesus
Cartoon Jesus.
looks pretty religious. Looks like a cut rate Prince of Egypt kind of thing.
Yeah, it looks very Prince of Egypt. All right, well, while that is loading, I am going to share with you, because I'm sure the listener, everybody at home will want to hear this. So I have been embarking on a little journey behind the scenes. David was talking about the Power Rangers, of all things. And I was like, kind of like, oh, you know what? It's been a while since I've Power Rangered in any kind of like form or fashion. So I decided I was going to do what I do with what I did with the Star Trek series. Because I watched the Star Trek movies, and I was super into Star Trek, but I was like, that's too much TV for me to consume. So I decided to watch a few episodes of every Star Trek there ever was, and kind of form my opinions from there. Which I ended up, I think, Voyager is the one where they get lost in a time hole, right? And they get stranded out in deep space.
The Delta Quadrant, and have to find their way home. And it never takes as much advantage of that as it should.
Yeah. Voyager and New Generation were my favorites.
Next
and
Deep Space Nine, right? You like that one, the baseball.
I did like Deep Space Nine. I gotta go back and watch some more of it, because that was the one that was the most interesting of the few.
It's like it's the serialized one. It actually tells like a beginning, middle, and end like story with two-parters and stuff.
Yeah, no, it's a really good version of Star. I really like the new stuff too, from what I remember. But anyways, so I decided I was going to do the same thing with Power Rangers, but because I'm a big nerd, and we be nerdy up in here, I decided I was going to rank them as well. So I did a Excel spreadsheet of Power Rangers with various rankings. So far, we have. For shows, we have the originals as number 1, SPD as number 2. The teams are the same. My villains so far are Goldar at number 1.
Hell yeah.
Rita at number 2. And then Grum, which is the SPD villain, at number 3. Grum's okay, but
he's like a scary skeleton man, right?
Yeah. He's like a scary. Yeah. He did get some bonus points because he weirdly has a British kid.
He's got a Spice Girls daughter.
Yeah, he's got like a Spice Girls daughter who likes talking about how bad humans are and how much she wants to kill them. For sidekicks, we have Alpha 5 as number 1, and then Boom, which is kind of the token comedic relief of SPD. He's basically a lab rat. So he's a normal human, but they just like to blow him up and like test weird shit on him, and he's just happy to be there. It's a real abusive relationship. For themes, we have Go Go Power Rangers, because of course.
Oh, so sorry. That was your comic relief. So did you put Bulk and Skull over the lab rat guy?
Oh, I have a special area for bullies.
Oh,
Because I feel like
yeah.
bullies deserves it. Because are Bulk and Sulk really a sidekick, or are they just the bullies?
No, they're not sidekicks. You are correct. I kind of confused sidekicks. I conflated it with comic relief. But yeah, if you're separating them,
No. Yeah, we have to have our own area for bullies because you told me in the one that you're watching, there's a bully character who likes
there is. Huh?
who likes pizza, who really loves pizza.
No. The mentor likes pizza. The bully is just a.
Oh, the bully's just a bully. Gotcha.
Yeah, Spencer from iCarly is like the Zordon, and he likes pizza and is like kind of zen.
Yeah, he's the Big Lebowski.
Yeah, he's a Lebowski type.
So for themes, we have Go-Go Power Rangers, because I doubt that will ever be beaten. SPD has a really weird one. It's good in some parts, but it does that kids thing where it just kind of like says the most basic version of the plot in the
recap.
Yeah, it's very weird. They just keep saying SPD to the rescue. They're gonna beat the bad guys or something like that.
I'm a big fan of. You're gonna get to it eventually with Power Rangers Dino Thunder. I think has a good theme song, and does not do that. Does like actually some pretty cool like lyrics. I don't even remember Jungle Fury's theme, and I just watched it. But it'll get there. I've also, as a kid, always remember Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. That one stuck with me.
Yeah, I heard Lost Galaxy is super good too.
Yeah, that one I remember really liking, and I think that one like kills off Power Rangers. Like there's specifically like one of them dies and another person replaces them as the Power Ranger on that show.
I like how in SPD they're like the B team, so they're not the A team. But the A team, anytime the A team's around, they don't talk or anything. So it's super weird because like the A team doesn't have any personality, so you can't really feel like they're the A team because you know nothing about them and they just run away whenever they're on screen to go do other stuff.
Kind of a fun idea. Okay, I have found a copy of Boogie Nights because it was. Oh wait, Nah. I'm going with this. The Boogie Nights I got is what it's gonna be.
Okay. Are you ready to go, or do you still need to procure it?
No. I'm at 0000, and it's 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Okay, well then that concludes our Power Ranger talk.
Wrap it up. Sorry. Okay, I didn't mean to.
We'll wrap it up. So for Morphers, we have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers because the OGs. SPDs are kind of cool because they like have a weird Judge, Jury, Executioner bit to them. They can like scan a criminal or a criminal act and determine if a criminal is guilty. Some real weird shit, but they do them. For Zords, we only have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers because, strangely enough, SPD has not really done the Zord thing yet, except for the A-Team showed up with it for like a second, but they didn't count because it wasn't the main people.
Well, that I can't abide by.
Well, yeah, they should Zord up in like the first episode or the first of the two-parters.
I guess that's true of Jungle Fury too, because they like the Zords come out as CGI monsters from their arms, like in spirit form, but they've yet to like jump into them. But I did watch part 1 of a 2-part first adventure, so I feel like maybe the Zords will come, next week.
Right. They're building up the Zords.
Yeah.
For mentors, we have Zordon. We have
of course,
Cat Max, who is like their science person in the SPD, and then we have the main mentor of SPD, Commander Doggy Kruger. I had to check his name 3 times to make sure that was his actual name. The head of the Power Ranger Space Force thingy is a man named is an alien dog named Doggy Kruger.
Yeah, and he's like a blue gill, like he's half fish, half dog or something.
Yeah, he's like half fish, half dog. We have, for bullies, we have Bulk and Sulk. I don't think SPD has a bully yet. For MPR, for costumes, we have MPR and then SPD. For Sexy Lady Villainous, we have Rita Repulsa. And then for, finally, Monster, we have Goldar. I know Goldar is technically twice, but I love Goldar. So
Goldar remains one of the coolest characters, one of the coolest designs. Like, so he counts a little bit where he's like technically the henchman, but he's villainous enough, you know.
yep. He has earned his place.
And he's also like, yeah, he's one of the few monsters henchmen on those shows that's actually even among the general characters, because I think that's what Power Ranger fans usually call like the main monster henchmen, the generals.
Right.
In fan terms, like he's one of the only ones that actually like can kick the Power Rangers' ass. Like, you know, when they fight, he actually stands like toe to toe with them. Like,
Yeah,
for a time at least. You know,
I've told you I was super like a year or two ago. I was super into the Power Rangers comic. Like I just sat for a day and like main that series. Like I was so behind, and I picked it up on a total whim. And I spent like a whole week getting caught up on it because it was so good, and it does some really fascinating stuff with like future Rangers. There's an evil Green Ranger. There's a bunch of stuff with Rita and with Goldar. It's super. If you ever have a chance to if you ever want to get back into comics, and I think it's mostly finished at this point. But it's legitimately some really good stuff. They do a lot with the comic book format that I super enjoyed.
and I feel like that works better than like Buffy comics. I always feel like when they have like giant monsters and kaiju's and stuff, I'm kind of like, that doesn't feel right with Buffy, even though I know you now have the means to do whatever your imagination wants.
Yeah, well, that was never Buffy, so
yeah. But with Power Rangers, I think it works a lot better because Power Rangers was always trying to show pretty ginormous outer space and monster. You know, like it was a very large scale show to begin with.
No, yeah, it was all. I mean, as much as it could be, yeah, it was always attempting to do that scale.
All right, we got.
I am almost through my ad, so I have 10 seconds, and then I am ready to rock and roll with Boogie Nights.
All right, pause Boogie Nights because one of my copies just came to life, and I'd rather watch it through the means that I was planning on, if that's all right. So let's kill time for 3 more minutes, and then we'll Boogie Nights it up. But I did want to say, yeah, we're partly watching it because from the same director, Paul Thomas Anderson.
Oh, okay.
This month, One Battle After Another comes out.
I'm pretty excited for One Battle After Another.
Yeah, I'm actually curious what your take on that is, because I feel like One Battle After Another. I've been talking about it a lot, and it's a little bit like the way I gently poked you about how much you talk about Spider-Man. I feel like the flip side is me with One Battle After Another.
For those of you not in the know, I have been... there's been a lot of Spider-Man stuff going on nowadays, so every time I think I'm off of it, something else happens and it pulls me back in, and I have to tell David about it all over again.
You quote The Godfather. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Yeah, and that's me with Spider-Man right now. But no, I'm legitimately like, the trailer came on for Weapons, and Jamie was like, I can't believe that's Leonardo DiCaprio. Look how old he looks, and I can't believe he's doing like a serious action movie. And I was like, it's not entirely outside of his like wheelhouse, but I agree, it's a very there's a very like down and dirty role for him, which I think is what
someone is gonna. Yeah, go ahead.
Which I think was what was throwing her off so much, because he's not entirely removed from action, but he's always been a very clean cut. He always does a very clean cut character. So
yeah, whereas here he's like smelly. He kind of looks like the dude from The Big Lebowski. Actually, he's got like the bathrobe and he's like unkempt. I think what's also throwing her, as people were joking, like, this might be the first DiCaprio where his baby face, like, he seems to have finally aged out of the baby face.
Yeah.
Like, people are saying, like, he kind of looks like a he's kind of transitioned into, like, older Jack Nicholson at this point in his life. And kind of has more of that vibe. Alright, I don't know if the mic caught that noise, but that was the oven popping out Boogie Nights.
That was the oven popping. That was your easy bake movie oven popping out Boogie Nights.
Yeah. So even though Saltburn will be next week for sure, I thought Boogie Nights was also appropriate because there was some events, in recent times that, which is the release of that movie.
All right. Well, I am ready when you are, my friend.
I am almost ready, and mine is 2 hours, 35 minutes, 35 seconds. What's yours?
2 hours, 35 minutes, and 30 seconds. So you have 5 seconds more than me.
Then we will keep an eye out, see what the discrepancy is. Still working on that. You're gonna when we hit play, you're gonna describe to me what you're seeing with your eagle eyes. All right.
I am ready to. I'm ready to describe.
In a minute, though, because darn it, one setback. It's not too bad though. It'll be okay. This isn't going to waste too much of our damn time.
Our damn time.
And thank you for staying up way past your bedtime.
Oh, it's not that much past my bedtime.
All right. And then in that case, I take it back. I'm not sorry. Okay, I think we are good to go. I am going to do the one last stupid thing. Okay, and we're going to hit play, and you're going to tell me in real time what you're seeing. And it's going to be 3, 2, 1, go, okay?
Yeah. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Seeing instrumental music.
Yes, we're dark.
Logo that's super popular, but I don't... Oh, New Line Cinema!
Yeah, which did Weapons recently. Speaking of... So, okay, we're in sync, because, yeah, that's happening simultaneously. New Line just went away.
Yep, now I'm in the dark screen.
But you're hearing kind of melancholy music?
Yes.
Kind of like a sad carnival, a little bit. Like,
yeah, it is very sad carnival.
But all right, I'm excited, because you don't even really know... Do you know who's in it at all?
No.
That's exciting. You're going to be having some conniption fits, I feel.
Some conniption fits.
Yeah, you'll get excited when you see some of the players. Speaking of, DiCaprio was going to be the lead in this, so he was excited to do one battle after another, because he's like 30 years later. I'm glad I finally got to work with this dude. Oh, title.
Man. Oh, man, look at that. Look at that pink. Oh. Do you think it ever was that colorful back then?
I'm not sure. I have to take my word. I have to just believe, because Paul Thomas Anderson, I think, was born in, 69, 70, so I guess he would know. So it's kind of a, yeah, I'll take your word for it.
I hope so.
It might be nostalgia coloring it, but there we go. We're starting. And I don't mean to, because when you did your little sojourn to are you the boy?
Dang! Look at Reynolds.
Yeah, some Burt Reynolds in, some Julianne Mooring, and some Louise Guzman.
I just saw Louise Guzman because we were watching. Jamie and I are still going through Shameless, and he plays a hobo on that. Just a random hobo in the 9th season. I
did not know that. You get ready for some more shamelessing momentarily.
Oh, really?
Sorry to spoil it, but yeah. I had no idea he was in Shameless Guzman.
Wait, is William M. Macy in this movie?
I don't know. You'll have to see.
Oh, man.
I mean, you'll know soon.
Oh, John C. Reilly! And Don Cheadle! It's always funny how Don Cheadle was in things before the MCU, and you don't remember that until he just pops out of a movie.
Yep, and then you're suddenly like, oh yeah, he's been around forever.
Yeah. I always do a double take when he pops up in the Ocean series. I'm like, oh yeah, you've been in things.
Oh yeah, he's good in those. Someday we'll do No Sudden Move which is him and Brendan Fraser in a supporting role, and David Harbour.
Oh, Brendan Fraser.
And there's your Heather Graham of Lost in Space fame. And also, you might notice this is all one take.
Yep, which I love.
Yeah, we're always down with our long take. We love our long takes, don't we, folks? As Donald Trump might say. Yeah, you're John C. Reilly there.
Wait. Is that? Oh my God! Look at him,
the man of the hour.
Holy shit, man! New Boys on the Block or whatever he was. Say what? Whatever. I don't remember his band. I don't remember his rap group. Holy shit! That is such a young fucking Look at. It's funny how Mark Wahlberg has always looked like Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah,
him and Tom Cruise, man.
Yeah, he's aged, but he's had that face.
There he is.
Oh, yeah. I hate to bring this up in the middle of this beautiful film, Tanner, but your mic's a little garbled on my end.
Hang on. Shit.
Yeah.
Is this
I don't know what's going on. No, seems okay now. We'll give it a shot. But yeah, now you know, Burt Reynolds wants a small crew on this next one, and I think William H. Macy's trying to ask him for technical stuff, and he's like, whatever.
Is that Planet of the Apes movie any good? The one that has him in it, William H. Macy.
Oh, geez, the War of the Planet of the Apes, right?
Yeah, whatever one that is.
I remember it being good. That was also the Woody Harrelson one, right?
I can't remember if that's the one or it's the one after that.
Oh, was he in Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes?
He might have been.
See, I didn't see that one. Let me see. William H. Macy Apes. Yeah, he's in Kingdom, so I didn't see that one. I wanted to, though. People seem to like it. Apparently, it feels a lot like the old series, because they're like, the apes are actually talking and like pretending to be kings and stuff,
Yeah,
so
right.
People say it felt a lot more in keeping with the 60s, 70s series, which I'm down with, because I feel like that's kind of the only way to go after the Caesar trilogy.
Right. No, I agree. 5 or 10 what?
I think, spoiler alert, I think it actually ends with astronauts landing, if I'm remembering right. Like, that's the stinger. So we're finally going to do, like, time travel stuff in those, if they would ever do another one. Anyway, this is important, more important than apes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to just trail off, but Mark Wahlberg is asking Burt Reynolds if he wants to watch him jack off for $10. I wasn't expecting that.
And then he's done it a couple of times tonight already, and he can do it again. Oh, there you go.
So how does this fall on the is it sexy scale?
That's actually, I'm curious how you'll feel about it, because I actually think there's actually room for debate about it. But I mean, it's got sexy people in it, of course.
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds. Yeah. I know he just said he's 17, but he was not 17 while making this movie. But now, to get some Paul Thomas Anderson story in here, he famously was 25 when he made this movie, which has been quoted a lot as a way to, make all the creative people feel bad. If you ever want to be like, man, what have I done with my life? But that's not fair. And to be fair, he was also dealing with a pretty nasty coke habit at this time. So, comes with a cost, I guess, if you want to make something this good as a baby. Some other fun facts are that Mark Wahlberg has come to regret being in this movie now that he's found Jesus. Says it was too vulgar, which I find to be very silly.
Has he found Jesus? Well, I guess that makes sense for Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, because now he's in a lot of those like your local theaters showing, like those kinds of like Christian military type movies.
Oh, really?
Like now Burt Reynolds also did not like this movie, and because he thought that Paul Thomas Anderson was like a little punk who thought he was hot shit, but was just a baby. And he was apparently. He is apparently was kind of an obnoxious dude at this stage in his life because of his coke problem, partly.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, coke will do that to people. Yeah.
It's very funny because this movie got him his Oscar nomination, and one of his best roles, and I kind of agree. So even though he didn't like it, won people over. And I will say, I'm sure you're seeing this already, he is excellent in this movie.
Yeah, no, he really is.
Just the way he's walking around. When he first espies Mark Wahlberg waiting tables, or doing dishes from across the bar, that's an amazing face he gives. Now we're getting some Julianne Moore, who's very good in this movie, too.
She knows a lawyer.
Yeah, man. See, this is what tampers down some of the is it sexy. A lot of these characters aren't so happy.
No, I guess. No.
Yeah. Oh, here comes. I have to assume this is better digs than his Shameless house, right?
Yeah, definitely. Though the haircut is not better.
Ooh, he's got this weird. He's got this weird mullet. He actually looks like a Power Rangers bully.
He does kind of look like a Power Rangers bully.
After Shameless, I would totally say William H. Macy should sign on for a Power Rangers show. He would either be the Zordon, the bully, or the villain. And then partway through the season, he can become the White Ranger or something.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh, that is
That's something.
That is something.
William H. Macy often does play losers. That's kind of his thing.
Yep.
He's a loser in that Jurassic Park 3, right? Where he's the also a husband.
Well, I mean, he kind of gets the girl back at the end, so I guess you could debate
right, because he proves his manliness by shooting a bunch of dinosaurs right at the end, and she's kind of
he's technically the only one alive too at the end of it too.
Yeah, and
she goes with her boyfriend dies on the island, so.
Yep, he dies. So yeah, and at the end they're back together because she's like, "Ooh, this shot rules."
Holy shit, Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, man.
Wait, are we gonna see Mark Wahlberg's dick in this thing?
I don't want to spoil it. There are very fun things. We'll see. The part of the fun is, hey, Al Pacino and Bruce Lee. Tells you a lot about this.
Show the goods. Show the goods.
Hell.
Come on, take it off.
You at least see the shape.
He's underage in this movie, right?
His character's 17, but I think he was in his 20s, so you can noggle him without any guilt.
You said he was not 17, and I was like, wait, I should have asked what way it went. If it was the other way, or the down or low.
Yeah, character 17. Mark Wahlberg was older. Let me make sure before you start staring at a boy's junk. Yeah, he was born in 71, so he would have been like 24, 25 in this movie.
He looks like he just walked off the set of a Disney original movie.
Yeah, with that crazy colorful shirt.
Yeah, with the shirt and with the shirt and with the haircut. Wait, is
He
that
has,
Bob
that very
Odenkirk?
Zack and Cody. He's got very
Oh!
Zack and Cody hair in this.
Wait, is that Bob Odenkirk? Okay, wait, maybe it's not. I swear for a second that looked like Bob Odenkirk. I thought Better Call Saul was here, and we were just casually moving past it.
He would have been good in this role, but no,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, but he does look like he just got off the set of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
A bit of a Saved by the Bell. I mean, I guess that's the 70s. This movie's set in the 70s, but Saved by the Bell's kind of got the 80s vibe.
Right.
So, sort of fits.
Mom, I was blessed with a ginormous cock. What else do you want me to do with life?
Yeah, sorry. Like, he's got a big old cock. All right, Don Cheadle as Buck.
The cowboy.
Yeah. You can already feel the cowboy emanating from him. Now, this movie is based on Paul Thomas Anderson's first short film, which was called The Dirk Diggler Story. And this guy played the Mark Wahlberg character in that short film. So I thought it was nice that he gave him a little cameo in this one. You remembered his people, I guess.
God.
The bass, you hear the bass, right?
Makes you want a freaky deaky.
Oh, he's got to get the TK-421 modification. Which I believe is a Star Wars reference, if I'm remembering right. There's something called TK-421 Star Wars. What the fuck was that? No, jeez.
Wow.
And it has.
Oh, the 70s. Where nobody gave a fuck what they were saying.
Nope, everybody just saying whatever they feel.
Yep. Everybody's on drugs.
Yep. Okay, everyone's having all that free love.
It was a happier time, a simpler time.
Maybe.
The guy looks familiar with the big afro.
Yeah, he kind of does. I don't know him, and I don't think he's a character in this movie, but he does look like someone I might know from something else. Also, TK-421, I guess, is a stormtrooper in A New Hope. Like, that's their designation. Yeah, Heather Graham's real good in this, too, and I always feel like she never, became a megastar in the way maybe she should have.
Yeah, she did.
No.
Wait, that guy looks familiar, too.
Yeah, I don't know this dude.
That dude kind of looked like that dude kind of has the eyes of Ant-Man. He's got Ant-Man eyes.
He's got Paul Rudd eyes.
He's got Paul Rudd eyes.
Yeah, cause it's weird, yeah, because he is like this big old asshole in this scene, but he does have very friendly looking eyes. He looks like a good man.
Girl, do the roller skates just never come off?
We're gonna find out. The character is called Roller Girl, if you remember.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Oh, there's more of Mark Wahlberg's Big old penis.
We need to bring back those kind of underwear.
Yeah, the colorful briefs.
Yeah.
I mean, boxers are briefs, Tanner. I mean, are we gonna go? I mean, this movie is about personal matters, so I guess we're gonna have to reveal it all on this episode.
I am a boxers man.
You're a boxers man.
Yep, I am a boxers man. Damn, you know how good I am? How good you are?
Yeah, man, she's his first fan, kind of. Everyone's got one special thing.
Yeah, his is apparently his penis.
Yep.
The chosen one of penises.
Yeah, man, that's his King Arthur Excalibur.
Yeah.
That's his dark blade lightsaber.
Yep. Only one is worthy.
Whatever the Mandalorian thing's called, right? The dark saber.
Dark saber. You were right.
There we go. Yeah. I think I called it the dark lightsaber, and it's not technically a lightsaber. Yeah, man, smoking grass and sexing that lady seems like an alright life. Yeah. Even before Burt Reynolds is
seduces him into porn.
Mm-hmm. Burt Reynolds would have been a good devil at one point.
Well, he was God.
That's true, and in the X-Files rules.
He might have been a devil at one point. Can we really say for certain? I think not.
No, because he's in a bajillion things. So I'm sure he was Satan, too.
Girl,
but I didn't...
You can take the rollerblades off. Well, maybe you don't need to for that. Come on, show me the money, as Jerry Maguire would say. Show me the money!
Jerry Maguire should have been, instead of sports, it should have been like men's penises was his business.
Dude, Jerry Maguire, but it's about the adult film industry instead of sports.
Yeah.
The movie would have still made exactly as much sense as it made.
Yep.
Cuba Gooding Jr. is the porn star that doesn't give up on him.
Oh, yep. Show me the money. Yeah. You'll notice, Tanner, that they're doing a little bit of like the Bryan Cranston Godzilla. They're being really withholding about penis. they're psyching you up.
Yep. My friend who's super into Godzilla doesn't like the Bryan Cranston Zilla because there's not enough Zilla in it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I like about it, though. I think my favorite description of it is like it's a seduction. Like very few blockbusters are like willing to be that like withholding.
Yeah,
which I think is kind of cool. Be like, nah, man, we're edging you if we're going in pornography terms.
Exactly. Well, and so we did King of the Monsters and freaking loved it.
Oh, you guys watched it?
Yeah, we watched it. We watched it like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, and it was a delight for me and for them.
Yeah, I mean that one's my favorite of the MonsterVerse ones. Like that's just like, God, that one's just 2 hours of fan service and it's delightful. Like just all of it rules. Yeah. So probably my favorite film of that year.
It's one of my favorite. -1 might beat it out a little bit in terms of Zilla movies.
No, I'd go -1. I was talking about of the American MonsterVerse films.
Right.
Yeah, that one's my favorite. Oh, we're getting his philosophy.
It's crazy how back then it was like, oh yeah, being a porn star is a real like path to stardom, you know?
Yeah. No. This was the 70s, and like there were porno theaters, and it like you were getting Debbie Does Dallas and The Devil and Miss Jones, a little artsier, and there was a brief moment where people were like, "Oh, is porn just going to be like a genre like any other like West? Like oh, what do you want to see? A Western film, an action film, a porn film?" Like,
God, I'd kind of love to live in that world, or even just visit in that world, just to see like what porn and that kind of idea, like how it takes off.
I've talked about it before that Stanley Kubrick wanted to make a porn film that would have elevated the genre to high art. Like he was gonna do like 2001 for science fiction and Shining for horror. He was gonna do that for porn, but he kind of gave up on it. Thought it was too big a thing to overcome.
It's a big world. It's a big thing to do.
Yep,
I would have loved to have seen it though, man. If you ever had the ability to go to like a porn theater, would you?
There is one in town, and no, I have always kind of been like, I would go to like a revival hub that was showing like one of the canon classics, like the ones I mentioned, Devil and Miss Jones and Behind the Green Door. Like I would do that. That's a little different, you know. Like if the Vista was showing it, which I think they do at like as a midnight thing, I might go to that, but a legit porn theater, no. Because
I would go just to have the experience, just kind of like. Yeah. But you'd have to imagine it's just full of skeeves. Like that's the only problem with doing that is you're just gonna go and you're gonna like be surrounded by like the worst of the worst.
And like spoilers for this movie because it kind of gets into it, but that is kind of ultimately what kind of killed porn as a legit like movie theater event is because when the option came with home media to watch it in public or at home, like 99% of people picked at home because it's like, yeah, man, of course I would rather do this by myself. Like, because at the time it was kind of just this open like everyone knows why we're here, and you just kind of politely try not to be too overt about what you're doing. Right. And I understand why that isn't as appealing. I can just bring a tape, you know, in my trench coat or whatever, you know. But it would have been interesting, I guess, to live in a time where
porn like a little more. Girl, you can take off the rollerblades.
She still don't take them off.
Are you gonna take your skates off? I don't take what?
Yeah, man. That's her thing.
Can you imagine having sex with a person that has roller skates on? I would be so terrified of like getting racked in the balls with them or something.
Yeah, man. If your foreskin gets run over, it'll get cut in the blades. Ooh, this is a good transition from Burt Reynolds to his angry mom at home. But yeah, see, this is why, again, is it sexy is kind of an open question, because I feel like the rollerblades and Burt Reynolds, like, staring very, like, you can't really see what's going on behind his eyes, does kind of kill some of the sexy of the potential sexy. Yeah, she's really not doing a great job of convincing him to stay in this house versus the pornography business. I know it's the 70s and all, but I cannot ever imagine talking to my child that way.
God, that's so... Where's he been? What's he's?
Huh? Oh.
Man, that guy looks so much like Bob Odenkirk.
He does.
He's got that same kind of like square face.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He's got the sort of, which makes him feel like a real sad man. I don't mean to be mean to either of them. But, you know, he's good at playing kind of. I don't want to say schmucks because that's mean, but like he does have a very like innocent face, I think. Yeah, this is one of the first like very Mark Wahlberg-y deliveries, I guess, in cinema history. Because that That screaming and crying is a very Mark Wahlberg thing.
Yep.
There it goes.
Damn right.
Yeah, man. Why wouldn't you want to go into the
Yeah.
porn business after that? You're like, oh, this guy's excited to see me, and he's inviting me to his cool house.
And he thinks I'm something special, so yeah, let's do this.
Yeah. Cool music. This is also another crazy long take. Buck Swope, Becky Barnett. Very, very, very good names in this movie. Great people. He's one hell of an actor.
Look at this. Look at that. Look at this young, slim John C. Reilly.
Yeah, man. He and Paul Thomas Anderson kind of came up together because one of his first movies is Paul Thomas Anderson's first movie, Hard 8. Yeah, so he's in a few Paul Thomas Anderson. That John C. Reilly. You live on the streets? This is one of the classic scenes of this film. Their talk. Yeah. Ooh. This cocky, like, telling tall tales kind of John C. Reilly, like pumping up how cool he is.
Which is never a word I've used in conjunction with John C. Reilly. It's cool. Oh, did you ever see that movie Star Wars?
Oh yeah, it's 77 after all.
People tell me I look like Han Solo.
Mark Wahlberg, sorry, his face, like, what, really? Oh.
You think she sleeps in those rollerblades too? I guess she says they never came off, but that's very terrifying if that's the case.
I forget if they ever depict that, but yeah, maybe. I think she sleeps in them, I would guess. Seems right for her character. Does she take them off to shower? That's an interesting question.
Oh,
or does she just,
Lord.
or does she just soak her feet or something with the rollerblades still on? Oh, the Colonel! Everyone's favorite character. I don't think that's true. Spoilers.
Oh, the 70s. Do you have any Coke at this party?
It's not somewhere around here. Let me rummage around.
It's the 70s. There's never not Coke.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure everybody was just getting it delivered to their house like the milkman.
Yep. Yeah, man, it was like having having a Coke in the fridge or whatever. It'd be kind of rude to not have it for company, even if you don't always partake. Oh, the cowboy fight.
Dude, give up with the cowboy thing.
Yeah, she's taking the boss's side about the...
It'd be funny if he came back looking like a spaceman and everybody was just like, nope, that's not it either.
Aw. He wants to be in a movie.
Yep. I need you to help me find a ship outfit. A spaceman outfit.
You think he's going astronaut from Cowboy? And look, this guy looks like James Marsden, but is not.
He kind of looked like the dude who was fucking William M. Macy's girl.
Oh yeah, maybe I don't think he is. He kind of. I think it's just. Yeah, she's with all of these strapping young men.
What would be crazy is if Roller Skate Girl was in the pool with the rollerblades.
That's what I'm saying. Like, does she take it off for aquatic stuff? Like, if she's showering, if she's swimming? I have to assume she takes them off in private, because they don't mention that she smells terrible, so I'm assuming she's at least taking them off to wash. But... Aw, this is kind of proto-Step Brothers, because it's a very, like, did we just become best friends?
Yeah.
Like, their friendship there. You know he's gonna do.
Isn't it funny how us men we used to wear the sluttiest shorts ever?
Yeah, the Speedo generation or whatever. Oh, I never answered. I pulled whether you were a boxers or briefs man. Listeners at home, I'm gonna stun everyone with my uniqueness. I was a briefs man, but the last decade I am now a boxer man.
Yep.
I am gender fluid, but for boxers or briefs.
I distinctly remember you being a briefs man.
Yeah. And then I don't really know where it started. Like, just like, maybe I'll try boxers instead, and I kind of preferred them, and I never went back.
It's the breeze, man. It's the freedom.
The full comfort and mobility. Yep. Though again, watching Mark Wahlberg in this movie, I'm kind of like, I do miss the brief days sometimes. I wouldn't go back, but I'm nostalgic for it at times. Oh, do you know Maggie? Are you? That was his attempt to find that kid's mom. Asked like 5 people. I was like, all right, bye. No. She's ogling him.
Oh, yeah. Surely there's nothing bad that will happen from that.
Mm-mm. No, back to
sad man.
Yep.
Oh, does he just constantly walk in on his wife having sex with people?
That's kind of his deal.
If so, that is very funny.
That's his bit. That's his gimmick. I like the people on the second floor.
I love how everybody is in a circle watching that too. Like,
there's balcony seats for this event.
Yeah.
Ricky J. R.I.P. Considered the greatest magician of his generation, and shows up in a bunch of movies. He's in X-Files as well. He's in the Amazing Malini magician episode. If you ever want to, like, something very cool to go to sleep to, the live shows on YouTube of him doing magic are incredibly cool and soothing, because they're really impressive, but they're, like, really quiet, and it's just him in the table showing off the crowd.
Oh, really?
Like,
cool. That sounds cool.
Yeah. And he just sort of, like, explains the history of magic while doing cool card tricks. Like, it's a very, like, he was very much like, I don't need, like, razzle-dazzle. Themselves are cool enough.
Yeah.
Is what made him, like, a neat magician. He also does have one of my favorite deliveries here. She has an ass in her cock. Yeah, like Ricky Jay when he's like, "Oh, it's so embarrassing. My wife's, having sex openly," and he goes, "Yeah." Anyway,
Yeah, it's a real shame. Anyways.
No, but here's more of the Colonel, my favorite character. Oh, do you think so, Doctor? Jesus.
If only I had a nickel, I'd have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's very strange that it's happened twice.
Isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Just slapping this big muscle man around. It's very this himbo, as you if you to use the phrase. Oh, man of the hour.
Philip Seymour Hoffman?
Woo! Yeah.
What? Oh my goodness. I do believe in miracles.
Yeah, you sexy thing. Great song, by the way. Also,
Oh, is he gay? Is he hot for Wahlberg?
He might just be.
Oh my god.
I do find this character incredibly relatable. Not so much the gay part, but like just like wearing the shirt that's a little small for, I don't know. He was like, I got his haircut a lot of my life.
Yep.
And again, I wasn't trying to look like him. You just kind of,
it just kind of happened.
You're a certain loser, man. You end up getting, certain qualities in common with this guy. Yeah, not getting to talk with your boy for like 2 seconds before cooler people,
getting the bad eyes at your crush before the much cooler guy pulls him away. Yep.
I mean, the Colonel, the coolest guy ever. No, I'm kidding. I mean, Burt Reynolds, yeah, undeniably coolest guy ever.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's the money man.
I hear you got imagine just going up to somebody and being like, I hear you got a great cock. David, I have to tell you something. I hear you have a great big cock.
I hear you got a big cock.
That make you feel better.
Yeah, and then may I see it? Oh, well, thank you.
Do you mind if I check it out?
Sure thing. Again, they're Bryan Cranston Godzillaing his penis in this movie. They're really building it up, but we're not getting to see it yet. I mean, I guess you saw the outline of it in the banana hammock there at the beginning.
Him and John C. Reilly in this fucking tiny ass hot tub.
Yeah. Oh, he's giving you his poem he wrote.
That's a pretty shitty poem, if I can be honest.
The bees won't sting because you love me. That's fucking great. Oh, he's coming in. Goddamn,
Room
Burt
for
Reynolds, man. Even
yeah,
as
I
an old
know.
man, it was quite a looker.
He should have. If we were ever gonna get an American Bond, it should have been Burt Reynolds.
You cut out if you were gonna get an American.
If we were ever gonna get an American James Bond, it should have been Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, he would have pulled it off back. Yeah, yeah. So, 70s Burt Reynolds as James Bond. That
Yeah,
would have been kind
man.
of cool. Or as Felix Biederman, and we would have made him not Felix Leiter. Sorry, he would have been a memorable Felix. Before Jeffrey Wright, he would have been the first Felix anybody remembers.
He would have been the first one that. Dirk Diggler.
Yeah.
Is that his nom de guerre?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, yeah. I think heaven has sent you here.
Yeah, Burt Reynolds immediately very supportive, which I like. Aww.
A star. You're gonna be a star.
Yeah. All right, party's over. Now it's the working day.
Yep, gotta clock in.
There's shadows in life. Love.
That's my newest acquisition
Yeah.
to my stud farm.
No, William H. Macy's like, good name. He's everybody's down with Dirk Diggler as the
I mean, with a name like Dirt Diggler, how could you not be?
yeah. Someday there should be a superhero movie when they come up with their name and it cuts to like the neon sign exploding, like
Yeah.
Dirk Diggler. Like that's how Batman gets his name in the James Gunniverse.
I will become the Bat. And then somebody lays down a really sick guitar lick in the background.
Yeah, like a Wonder Woman. The I will say that was like the one of the only decisions of Batman v Superman I kind of like, and I thought it was the dumbest thing ever, but that kind of grew on me as her.
Oh, you're just real, like, yeah.
And don't get me wrong, it wasn't good, but I don't know. I guess by the time of like Wonder Woman and the Zack Snyder Justice League, I was kind of like, I kind of dig this as the one. It's kind of cool.
Did you see he posted that Man of Tomorrow is going to be the next Superman movie?
Yeah, Man of Tomorrow, right?
Yeah, Man of Tomorrow and he posted a picture of Luthor and Superman, and Luthor's in the power suit, so everybody's freaking out about that.
No, sorry, I got garbled again. What did they say? What did he say?
He posted a picture of him and Lex and let me adjust my mic. Lex and Clark in the Lex is in the power suit, so.
Oh yes, or maybe getting power suit Lex. I know they accidentally leaked, like, in one of the interviews with James Gunn, like, people zoomed in on his desk, and there's, like, a storyboard of Superman and Kara, and they're fighting Brainiac. So, like, I think they confirmed he's the villain of the next one.
Ooh, okay.
And I guess it's going to be a Superman-Supergirl team-up, which I'm down with. I like all of those things. And if you throw in Power Suit Lex Luthor, I'm on board. Speaking of, he's kind of got a Clark Kent thing going on here, and that's Lois Lane to the right.
He does indeed.
Paul Thomas Anderson also directed Punch Drunk Love, which, as we've discussed, is
a Superman movie.
Great Superman movie of all time. Yeah, with Philip Seymour Hoffman as Lex Luthor there. And the super strength that Adam Sandler has. All right, Tanner. This is gonna be the "Is it sexy" test, just to spoil some stuff. You'll have to see whether you're gonna Joaquin Phoenix and Gladiator give the thumbs up or the thumbs down.
Like how nonchalant as everybody is, which I guess it is a job. I mean, how could you not be? It's a living.
Yeah, and like this is not her first rodeo.
Yeah.
Aw, she's being nice though. She's.
Oh, is it sexy?
Yeah, see?
He's even asking.
Characters are asking the same question. No.
This might be a TMI question, but have you ever been like, oh man, I'd really love to be in porn?
No.
No, me either.
That's not a TMI question, because, no. I mean, I guess, I would like to make as much money as some porn stars do, but not through pornography.
Yeah.
No. And again, I'm not knocking if you're a cam person or, hey, man, do what you gotta do, and if you got no hang-ups on it, I mean, do your thing. We all gotta make our bag, and as long as, nobody's hurting anybody, I do find we can't go down this rabbit hole, because I'm gonna have to talk about, how, the porn industry has a lot of exploitation, which I'm not in favor of.
Yep, nope, it does.
I know the counter argument is always everything's exploitative, and I'm like, yeah, but when it's sex stuff, I feel like there's way more opportunity for people to get really hurt. I don't know. It's a complicated
No, it is.
But to your answer, no. But if you want a TMI, would you ever do pornography, Tanner?
I think it'd be fascinating to be kind of behind the scenes of it. But
yeah. You would be holy crap, everyone's impressed by his penis that we're not seeing.
Yep.
So I guess
everybody's kind of looking to the left.
Yeah. So I guess you would be a William H. Macy or a Philip Seymour Hoffman in this situation.
I don't have the confidence to be a big star like Mark Wahlberg here.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't even want to be an actor. I feel like I'm a little too. Even though I did win Best Actor in middle school in my middle school drama class, but never pursued it as a career. Because I'm very self-conscious, and I feel like that already is bad, and then you add being naked and making love on camera. Yeah, it's not for me. Not my scene. And because look at how after some first day jitters, Mark Wahlberg's getting into the act. He's doing okay. It's all going inside the magical camera.
This will be another weird question, but I'm just kind of curious. Do you which of the because this movie very much reminds me of another movie that I know we both really enjoy. Do you like this more than Magic Mike, or are you more of a Magic Mike guy?
That's tough. I like them both a lot.
Yeah.
And they are actually similar in a lot of ways. Especially, I think this one and the first Magic Mike have a lot in common. I think I'm more of a Boogie Nights guy, but that's actually kind of a tough question. That's actually very close for me. I don't. That's not a slight on Magic Mike at all.
Before this movie, I would have said Magic Mike as my sex exploitation movie, kind of that shows the glitz and the seed.
Yep. But this one I think might give it a run for its money. Also just because it's and Magic Mike's no slouch. It's got Joe Manganiello and McConaughey. I think cast for this one kind of puts it over for me. Just the sheer volume of people I like in a movie.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But it's close. I really I really do love Magic Mike. I actually love Magic Mike 1 and 2 kind of equally for different reasons.
Oh yeah, no. We've talked before
And
about what
Magic
we'll
Mike
have
2
to
is its
do.
own
You know,
category.
that might be a really good next power hour. Is
Ooh, the
Magic
Magic
Mike
Mike
1 and
trilogy.
2. Or even
Because
just
I've never seen
yeah.
Magic Mike's Last Dance still. I have it on 4K. I actually got it from Redbox. I bought it off Redbox right before they closed, so it's kind of a collector's item because it's in the
Damn.
Redbox container. So yeah, we should totally power hour it up to all three of them. I think that would actually kind of let's lock that in as
Yeah,
this year's power.
I think that would freaking rule.
Maybe we'll do that sooner than later if your tummy's up for it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I would be very
Because
down for that.
Venom did destroy me. Like it was that was a real like I'm not a young man anymore after all that drinking. I was. Oh yeah, so Tanner, is this sexy now that it's wrapping up?
uh, actually, kind of they're it is kind of sexy. I will give it
All right,
that.
so you're Joaquin Phoenixing, thumbs upping
Yeah.
tentatively. Even though it's not technically pornography, they did not. Well, which makes sense because it's a movie. It's not a porn film. Aw.
He's done it, man.
Yeah, and then he's got such a whole supportive team here. They're like the Avengers. No, Magic Mike XXL is more the sexy Avengers.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Whoa. He's
I
ready to
love
go.
the I love the cut.
Yep. Just everyone that cements his legend status that they're like, holy shit, this kid can go
Dude,
again.
Philip Seymour Hoffman cannot want to fuck Mark Wahlberg more. Every shot.
Wait, what's your why can't he? Is it just like
Well,
what a
did you?
weird world to live
No,
in?
no. Did you see it? No, I said he cannot. He cannot want to fuck Mark Wahlberg more. Like every shot is him ogling Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, that's just how bad he wants him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's even trying to dress like him, but doesn't work out because of his belly. Which, hey, man, I've been there.
Yep.
Oh, this this part's great. Colonel's really trying to make him straight, and it's not working.
Nope.
Hey, that dude murdered his wife in real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's on the Shield actually as the closeted gay cop. And it's a thing where he made them downplay it as it went on because he's like, my religious beliefs, I can't play a gay man, and I'm like, but you ended up murdering your wife, dude. Like that seems like a bigger deal
It
to me.
does seem like a bigger deal.
Bigger violation of your religious tenets. My favorite line in the movie.
Horses?
It's an illusion.
Yeah, it's Satanism, man.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, man. When I do card tricks, I'm also worried about the evil forces.
Yeah. That's why I always make sure to talk to the devil before I do it.
Yeah. You gotta channel Satan before you do it. Is this your card? He likes the waterbed. It works with it. Yeah, look, everybody's going to the theater to watch Spanish Pantalones. I like her knitting as the mom, as the mom of this family. All right, we're getting some John C. Reilly man parts.
Yep, he can grow and grow and grow.
Grow and grow and grow and grow and grow.
He's like Jack and the Beanstalk. That would have been a better name than Dirk Diggler.
Yeah, man. They should do there has to be a porn version of Jack and the Beanstalk where the penis grows up to the clouds.
There has to be. And he fucks sexy giant women.
I guess I don't know how it would work because I guess he climbs his own penis.
Wait, is that Roller Girl? Did she find? Oh no, wait. There's Roller Girl wearing rollerblades. I thought Red Dress Girl was Roller Girl, but
no, that's other ladies. Yeah. She's still rollering.
Now I know you don't want to do porn, but have you ever wanted to go do boogie? Have you ever wanted to boogie? Yeah.
I've never been to a disco I mean, I've been to a club a couple times. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Like I'll basically, like, if people, like, if someone I'm dating or like a group of friends are like, let's go to the club and dance, I'm like, okay, but it's never something I'm gonna like lead the charge on, if you know what I mean.
I'd like to do like a 70s. If there was ever a 70s night, I'd go to it. I'd get some bell bottoms and make a night of it.
There was a pop-up bar that was an Austin Powers themed 70s dance club, but I never went.
Oh, that sounds kind of fun.
It looked cool. It had like a weird neon cat, like a very psychedelic looking cat as the sign. Oh yeah. They're coming up with a new character. Who's like a sexy James Bond, well-traveled guy. Aw, and I like that Mark Wahlberg is like, and you direct it. Like he's.
Are they trying to make a movie?
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg's pitching him on a porno series about, like, this guy, about Brock Landers. This, like, suave James Bond type.
Chess Rockwell. The second annual adult films, wow.
Yeah, this is early in the...
Good lord.
The award for best cock. He's sweeping it.
Imagine running back to your mom and being like, I won so many awards.
I swept it. Yeah. Or to be like
this award ceremony.
Yeah, man, and if it's broadcast, you're like to my mom watching at home. I just want to say I made it.
Yeah.
You know? Going so good for old Dirk Diggler. Unfortunately, there's 90 minutes to go, so I feel like can't last. But I don't want to spoil it. He's also dressed like the Back to the Future prom in this.
Your kids are gonna love it one day.
Yeah, man, he's about to Johnny be good.
Yep.
Johnny be good. I'm Johnny be good.
Oh, he's doing his Martin Luther "I Have a Dream" speech, but about he's gonna put on a hat that says "Make porn great again."
Yeah, man. Maybe he's gonna. Maybe this is like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's an alternate reality. Like he was able to make porn a thriving forever industry. Oh, 78. Hey, he made it. They did give Luis Guzman a role. And he didn't do a great job. Ooh.
Maybe that was what our universe needed, was like a action an action like detective porn movie. Like, I do feel like this would have worked in some crazy ass world. Like it's got all the 70s action.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I feel that's not a bad call. That, like, if there was ever one that could have gone mainstream, like, 'cause, I mean, Michael Bay movies are basically poor, porn at times. So, like, I feel like like it's not too far removed to have an action movie, but with more sexy times, I guess.
Yeah.
Would have been the
like
the way
make
to
a
do
cop movie, but it's also a porno. I think that might have actually been able to bridge the gap a little bit between it.
Been what saved porn in the mainstream or whatever.
I don't know if it was saved porn in the mainstream, but it definitely, I think, would have had some juice to it.
Yeah. Angels live in my town.
Poor Philip Seymour Hoffman's.
Yeah.
Wait, he's doing magic. Oh,
Yeah, that's his thing in this movie.
that should have been his cop thing too. He's Brock Landry's partner who does magic.
He's Chest Rockwell, but he also is a magician.
Yeah.
And like what's his name said? Like Mark Wahlberg says, everyone's got one special thing.
Yep. Oh, look, it's Peter Parker from Spider-Man 9.
You gotta post that. You gotta be like, no, I now know what this rat Peter Parker looks like. He looks like Dirk Diggler's portraits in a Boogie Nights. It does look exactly like that horrible Peter Parker you showed me. Listeners at home, I guess there's been a comic that's like a revival of the 90s animated series.
Which is insane in and of itself, that they decided to revive beloved 97 Spider-Man in comic book form, and they made Peter Parker look like a melted crown of Peter Pettigrew.
Yeah, they fucked up that, like, the most important part is that he should look like that Peter Parker, but instead, it's like the monkey Jesus, like they screwed up the face so bad.
It's so funny, and it's even funnier because in X-Men 97, there's a very brief him and Mary Jane look, and they look exactly like they did in the 97. So Marvel chose to do that. They chose to make him look like a rat face boy.
Yeah, so it's not like, oh, we forgot how to draw him, which would have been silly regardless, but yeah.
He literally, in the last year, has appeared and looked exactly like he did back then. It's it's just it is the single most amazing thing I've seen in a while.
Mark Wahlberg, I will say, would not have made a great Peter Parker.
No,
IMO.
no.
At least the women are safe.
Dude, I really think this would have worked in like our world. Like, think about how popular like blaxploitation, like Shaq and like Knight Rider and stuff was back then. You take all of that and like boil it down to its basics and then make it a porn. I think you would have. I think it would have. I think it would have took it off.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of think so too. If there'd been just a little more of a push, yeah, or if they had a supportive Burt Reynolds, like to make it happen. Oh,
Clearly we just need to do it, man. We need to find
yeah,
our we
yeah.
need to find our own big cocked Mark Wahlberg and seduce him into the porn industry and make a detective
I'll
movie. You could be my silent partner.
yeah, yeah.
And by silent,
A very silent partner.
by very silent, you have nothing to do with it whatsoever.
Yep, yep. And then I'm like, you'll tell me about it over the phone. Like, sounds like it's going really good.
You'll fake a colonoscopy or something to get out of the phone call.
You're like, you're driving under a tunnel, Tanner. Can't hear you. Bye.
Pet Boys.
Yeah, good for him. Good for Jerome.
All right, while this party is going on, I'm going to run to the restroom really quickly.
All right, I'll entertain the listeners in my own. Oh wait, you're missing the best guy. Sorry.
Oh no, never mind. Hang on. This dude just had music accompany him.
Sorry, Floyd Gondoli. You gotta look a little bit at. All right. After we introduce this part.
Floyd Gondoli.
All right, and then this is just wait for Floyd Gondoli. Meat boys, meat girls.
Those kids do not look old enough to be in porn.
No, these are the next stars.
One of those kids could be Peter Parker.
Yeah, that guy on the right kind of looks like Andrew from Buffy. He could have been. All right, now you can pee.
Okay, I will be
You're
back.
missing another. Actually, this is another good part. I'm
Damn
sorry.
it.
You gotta stay a little longer. This is not a good place to go pee, Tanner. I will say.
Okay. Well, here,
Can't
let
you
me
just
know
pee in
when
a
it's a
jar?
good time to go pee.
After this part, hold on.
I thought we were
wanna
just
see
having
one.
another partay, but clearly.
There's this one. No, this is an important part of the movie, actually. But there's this one shot, and then you can go pee. I think. There, yeah, that's all I wanted you to see.
That is astounding. he went.
Like-
He went choir gospel. I mean, I guess maybe that's still cowboy, but it also looks like he's about to tell me the gospel and the good word.
That was all.
Wait.
That was all unlistenable. I couldn't understand what.
It looked like he was about to tell me about a gospel. Teach me the good Lord, the good word.
Yes, yeah, he's kind of got a gospel look, yeah, but Rick James. But also, see, we're meeting Todd Parker, played by the Punisher's own. What's his name?
God, it's Punisher, dude.
Thomas Jane. Yeah, yeah.
Frank Castle's infiltrating the porn industry.
Yep. Has one of the best lines there. Oh, I'll introduce her. Yeah. Lap. And all right, I think you can go pee now. You're gonna miss something cool no matter what, so go pee.
All right, I'll be back.
But Listeners at home, Conan O'Brien has said that he finds this scene particularly moving, just how sad and lonely Don Cheadle looks at that party. And has always respected that about this film. Yeah, everybody's hitting it off. He's not letting them bully him into giving up his cowboy self. This is a beautiful moment, listeners at home. I do love Don Cheadle. I think he's always great. You know who's also always great? Julianne Moore. That's all this commentary is going to be till Tanner gets back. It's just me giving standing ovations to these people. She's real good. I like her bow. She's being motherly, but also trying to get down with Dirk Diggler, which, you know, a confusing situation, but perhaps in the porn industry? Maybe this isn't a porn thing, I don't know. Porn listeners at home, tell me. Coke listeners at home, tell me how accurate this is. Maybe it's a Coke thing more than a porn thing. But always
I'm back.
sort of
Did you entertain everybody?
Yes. So Don Cheadle and the blonde lady hit it off, and now Julianne Moore's getting Dirk Diggler hooked on the cocaine.
Oh yeah.
So that's all you missed. And he took off his like dreadlock wig because he, you know, is like, all right, it's silly. Like he's like, I'm not gonna let people bully me out of being the cowboy, like telling me how I should be dressing.
quite the way he wanted it to.
Yeah. Because he's a cowboy, man, at heart. Well,
Has Mark Wahlberg never done drugs before then?
doesn't seem like it, because, yeah, he was like, she was showing him how to do coke. Oh, what video means to the industry. That making out also came after she said, like, you're like a son to me, you're my baby boy. So, you know, weird vibes coming off that relationship of him and Julianne Moore.
Well, we know he has mommy issues.
He did indeed. Had a very, very cruel mother. Those kids out there are hot fucking action to the max. Those weird Peter Parkers. Yeah, Floyd Gondoli's telling him the future's videotape.
Well, he'll never make a movie on videotape. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, he's not a complicated man.
Yeah, he likes
butter in my ass.
kind of, you know, I'm kind of team Floyd Gondoli here.
I like the cut of his jib.
He's just trying to sell him on videotape as the way of the future. Even though I don't, you know, I'm more team Burt Reynolds, man, because, yeah, like, videotape is not a beautiful medium. Yeah, it doesn't have to look good. See, you're actually watching what we're discussing. We're watching the, you know, the high-quality porn die out with the way of the future. That porn doesn't have to look good. Nope.
Who are you gonna kiss at midnight?
Maybe. Oh, but look, once again, someone way cooler takes. Good old Todd Parker. Old Frank Castle himself. In that John Travolta Punisher.
Follow the sound of my voice.
And check out my new weapon. Weapon of choice. Ooh, he bought the same car as the guy he likes. But you got a very misguided, like, well...
He just went for it.
I'm sorry, Dirk. Ooh, that's the roughest line in cinema history. You look at me sometimes. That's why he likes him, because he looks at him sometimes. Aw.
Scotty,
He's
have you ever read that book? He's just not that into you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to make out with you again. No.
Aw. Oh, Jesus. Aw. I mean, Dirk Diggler's taking it pretty well for a 70s man, to be honest. Like... Ooh, this fucking scene. Ooh.
That man's gonna kill himself.
Yeah, that is some primo sad man scene. Yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman was quite the performer. Oh, our boy again.
Who's
favorite character?
I like how everybody calls him Little.
Yeah, even worse. Just to throw insult to injury. Yeah, he's Little Bill. Couldn't you call him Wild Bill?
I just got done fucking her, man.
Yeah, they're doing that countdown thing. Probably. Uh-oh. It's like that scene in Monsters, Inc. where he is kicking in the bathroom stalls.
Yep.
Looking for Sully or whatever. Randall, that's it. Which I believe is a spoof of our favorite movie, Witness. When they think the kid's in the bathroom, they kick in the stall doors looking for him. Another long take. Ooh, a presence type ghost movie, but in the 70s. I don't know. Might be something.
Ooh, yeah, no.
Is he gonna go and cry? I'm a fucking it? No, no, no.
Oh, is he finally gonna do it? Yep, yep. Oh no, here it goes.
No, that ain't good.
Most likely to shoot his wife was definitely this dude.
Yeah, he was definitely the guy having the least amount of fun
Yep.
in this poor wonderland. Yeah, yeah. Everyone else was enjoying the never-ending party, but not poor William H. Macy. I don't know if I'd call him poor William H. Macy exactly.
That's probably my favorite bit of the movie so far.
Just sick.
Oh shit! Whoa, okay.
80s. Shit. What were you saying is your favorite?
I was saying that was my favorite bit of the movie, but it took a
Yeah,
turn.
yeah. I mean, it's a great scene. Yeah, even though it ends on a real like murder suicide. And yeah, man, that's like cuts the movie in half basically. Because now we're in the second half. Still seems to be going good though. We're seeing Brock. He's got a successful Brock Landers series.
Horror Majesty. Horror Majesty. I mean, I guess that's not as bad as Octopussy, so.
Yeah, somehow the James Bond, despite not being porn, has smuttier titles. I don't like violence any more than you do. Violence is bad. Violence is bad thing. He's not the worst argument.
No.
Him just in the middle, having like the existential "you can't fuck forever."
Yep.
I also like that he's saying Brock Landers is a character that I, Dirk Diggler, am playing another fake name. That part always bums me out.
He just fucking color Roller Girl.
Yeah, she doesn't have a real name. She's just Roller Girl. Or I guess we get her name in the school scene, but I don't remember. I think they mention it maybe later. You've made our love life so much better.
Porn has saved my relationship.
Yeah, man, he saved thousands of relationships. Heatfulness.
So this man is making some sense.
Yeah. No. Definitely not on cocaine.
I have a gift, and it's an extremely large penis.
Yeah, he's saving millions of relationships
Yep.
with it, as he mentions.
He's porn Jesus.
Yeah, he's starting to believe his own hype. For Dirk Diggler.
Karate.
And dance. He's a man of passion and mystery. Aww. She directed that. Oh, but I was saying that it kind of bums me out that he first says that Brock Landers is not gonna like slap women around. He's a classier character. By the seventh Brock Landers film, he's slapping women around. That kind of makes me sad.
The descent of madness.
Yeah, man, they lost the thread with that character.
Yep, he's lost his whole core.
Oh, well, now the Colonel's been arrested.
Oh, she was 15 going on 150.
That's something. Like I said, the Colonel, everybody's favorite character.
It's like that the Venture Brothers guy who's aggressively pedophiliac.
Oh, Sergeant Hatred. Yeah.
Yep.
Very, very much so. Yeah, I can't be around these minors or whatever. Yeah.
These beautiful minors.
That's right. Somehow they make that character kind of charming, which is very funny. That he, like how excited he is to see his hero Dr. Z at the end of that episode. Poses for a photo with him. Colonel, not so much. He's mostly a scumbag, I would dare say.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Some damn good Burt Reynolds acting during this. Ugh.
The fuck is this dude talking about? You talking about child pornography?
Presumably, they said they found something at the house, and then he starts talking about how his weakness is small things. So yeah, probably that, or I mean, I guess maybe they might have found like a kid on the site, alive or dead. But
Ugh.
I feel like the child porn is probably a more plausible theory. But I guess they never actually reveal. So yeah, you can take it in horrible directions if you want, even more horrible directions. Yeah, man, Burt Reynolds is dropping that phone. Aww.
How is this man still around?
Yeah, I mean, at least it didn't destroy, his professional working life. Yeah, like Dirk didn't have him fired or whatever. He was okay with Scotty hanging on.
This guy's still trying to get this. This guy's still trying to get his breaking poured.
Yep, it's been 77, so like 5 years, and they've not promoted him from his extra role. Oh, and she's getting out of the business. I do like how encouraging John C. Reilly is. Uh-oh. That's a very devilish-looking Burt Reynolds there.
Yep. He's Johnny Doe.
Hey, Johnny Doe.
Johnny Doe sounds like he might have been kicked a couple times by a horse.
He's got that quality. He's no Dirk Diggler, in my humble opinion. He's the new boy on the street. He's very tired.
This guy looks more like 97's Peter Parker than 97's Peter Parker in the comic right now.
Johnny Doe. See, I said Mark Wahlberg wouldn't make a great Peter Parker. I think Johnny Doe would actually make a good Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Back in the day, he would have been, yeah. I am very Team Toby, as you know. I still am, like, I think Toby kind of nailed the mix of being, like, handsome, but also clearly a loser, but, like, you know, lovable, but also, like, you understand why nobody likes him as Peter, you know, as a kid.
Did they get married, him and Roller Girl?
No. It sort of felt like that a little bit, like, with, like, hey, back up, like, they're hanging out on the couch or whatever, like, in a domestic life, yeah. Though it's also kind of a, like, sibling sort of thing of the, you know, like, what are you guys doing? Nothing, go away.
Yeah.
Like Dexter and Dee Dee, only gross.
Only gross.
Yeah, you know, stay out of my laboratory, stay out of my cocaine couch.
Yeah, stay out of my coke area.
Now he's got his headband.
It's the way of the future. It's the way of the future. It's the way of the future.
Oh, you might have called something, actually. Remember that reference, listeners at home who are watching this movie for the first time. I cannot imagine who would be like, I've never seen Boogie, but I want these two gentlemen to help me watch it. I mean, no offense.
He's having performance issues.
Yeah, all that coke is kind of making his one superpower not as effective. Yeah, he's ready to shoot. Uh-oh. You know, he knows he's not going to be ready in 20, potentially. Didn't do anything to you. I do like Ricky Jay's vest here. It's like he's going to Jurassic Park. Stop this Mickey Mouse bullshit. A lot of good background acting from Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah, yep.
You're not the mother of me.
And you definitely aren't, because we've fucked very vigorously several times. And you might be in love with me, and I might be in love with you, which makes it even more confusing.
Even weirder. Yep.
Did everybody in the 70s do karate, man?
Yeah, it was a big deal. Everybody kind of got into karate for there. Like he says when he's showing off his house to Julianne Moore, he's like, "Look, it's my dojo."
Are they still doing Brock Samson movies?
I'm not sure if this was a Brock Landers movie or a new thing. Seems like a new thing because Johnny Doe's involved and he's not dressed like you'd think. You know.
Oh, is he going
Oh,
into the music business?
yeah. Oh, he's doing the song from Transformers the movie. Which is funny, because he ended up being in them
Yep,
Transformers
he did
films.
end up being in them Transformer films.
Yeah, so in the
Do you think he
80s,
regrets? So wait, if this new religious Mark
What?
Wahlberg, do you think he regrets his Transformer movies too?
Because they're not of Christ.
Because
I guess
of
Optimus
alien
Prime is like...
robots.
Yeah, but Optimus Prime is kind of a Jesus metaphor, right? Because he dies, but then the Allspark brings him back or whatever.
Yeah.
So I guess it's okay in Mark Wahlberg's book. Yeah, man, Transformers the movie comes out in 86, and this song is the theme song. And then this movie comes out in 97, and then Mark Wahlberg in the 2010s is in them Transformers. It all comes full circle. Oh, poor Nick.
Poor Nick.
I mean, this is just a beautiful song. Now, Denny Villeneuve's Dune. All the talk's been about who Bond's gonna be, but who's gonna be the bad guy?
I know.
I know that's David Dastmalchian's goal. He says, my 3 dreams are to work with David Lynch, work with the Muppets, and play a Bond villain. And he did get to be in Twin Peaks The Return, so he's got, like, one of his dreams down.
Who was that? Who was it?
David Dastmalchian.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, he says his 3 dreams were work with David Lynch, work with the Muppets, be a Bond villain. And he did get to work with David Lynch because he was in Twin Peaks The Return. But he said he still has those 2 other dreams to go.
I would be down for that.
Yeah, well, we'll cast him, and he is in the Villeneuve Dune.
Yeah.
So there you go. He would work. Aw, trying to get a loan application.
Oh, he's...
No, he gave up on
shooting on video.
Yep. He had to get with the times like everybody else.
It lacks passion.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
Wait, is that John Doe?
Yeah, these are his Brock Landers movies.
It's Rock
and they're all-
Harders. That's
Yeah,
a
Rock
horrible
Hard.
name. I thought Chess
No,
Rockwell was bad, but
no, Rock Harders is pretty bad. You just bringing coke all the time. This might be TMI, but would you ever apply for a loan? That's not as fun a discussion.
no.
See, this is why pornography is such an enticing industry, because
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to hear about Buck's Super Stereo World.
And my Dirk. And that made the sex really weird.
Yeah, again, a little weird. A little weird to be all. Aw.
I do love how she's like really supportive of him.
What'd you say?
I love how supportive.
Yeah. Aw.
Yes. Now let's have sex.
Jesus.
That's kind of where that's seems to be how it works, man.
It's on the table for sure in this movie. Hey, Robert Downey Sr., father of Robert Downey Jr., this guy.
Oh, I didn't know Robert Downey Sr. was an actor.
Yeah, and a director of weird, edgy movies in the
Oh God,
60s.
he looks a lot like Robert. Wow, the apple did not fall far from that tree. Wow.
No.
It's kind of like Robert Downey Sr. is the first form of Robert Downey Jr. So he's the Squirtle, and he poke evolves into Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. is the War Turtle, and we still haven't met who the Blastoise would be.
Yeah.
Robert Downey the Third, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but Robert Downey Jr. is definitely the improved 2.0 of Robert Downey Sr.
Yep.
He's the beta software.
Got them Squirtle Squad sunglasses or whatever. We'll do our Coke commentary on a movie at some point. No, Coke sounds awful. I've never been on it, but I gotta say, like, snorting it already is like giving me a no, making me go no.
The idea of having to snort something is always kind of
Yeah. I guess I could smoke crack instead. That would be a better way to ingest it.
Yeah.
I hear nothing but good things about smoking
Shrooms
crack.
would be my big one. If I ever had to if you were like, Tanner, the sky's the limit. You, me, anywhere, and on any drug, I'd be like, you know what? We're going to Vegas and we're doing shrooms.
I'd find some. I'd bring us on a peyote vision quest. We'd go south of the border and stay in a hut. Yeah, man. Robert Downey Sr. wouldn't give him the tapes because they hadn't paid for use of the studio. So I don't think his music career is gonna take off.
You're black, man. And this is the 70s.
Well, it is the 80s now.
Oh, the 80s.
Or in 82. After... Oh, no.
Is that Robin from like How I Met Your Mother? No, not How I Met Your Mother.
No.
2.5 Men and stuff?
That's not Kobe Smulders. Maria Hill herself? No. Who is she? She's good. She's good. Another Melora Walters, I think the actor's name. Let's see what else she's in besides this.
No, I was thinking of Rose from Two and a Half Men, though she is not her either, for sure.
Okay.
But, that's who I was thinking of.
What would you? She's Big Love. She's one of the wives, I believe.
Oh, that's what I know her from. I can't believe I've seen all of Big Love. Seems like a fever dream.
What if I were to watch it? Because you were so happy to hear I started Girls.
Girls.
Hey man, Girls pretty good, man. We're gonna have to have a Girls soapbox episode when I finish Girls. We'll do a rant episode on it.
It's not. Girls is complicated. But but I can't say it's good. I really hate the women. 90% of the cast in that movie. I'm sorry.
You really hate the women.
I know, and that's a horrible thing to say. I promise I don't hate all women. I just really hate those characters.
Listeners at home, Tanner loves Adam Driver on Girls. Hates the women, but thinks Adam Driver is a fine man on that program.
I mean, Adam Driver kind of sucks in that show, too, but it is Adam Driver. It's hard not to love him a little bit.
Also, this is the saddest scene in the whole movie, him just walking through the VHS warehouse, just defeated.
Look, that's not true, so I don't hate all the women in Girls. I love Shoshana.
Yeah, your beloved Shoshana. She's my girl. Star of Madam Web.
Yep, CIA analyst Shoshana.
Yeah, the kind of the Wade from Kim Possible of Madam Web, but for Ezekiel Sims, the bad guy. Yeah, very sad because when he's watching Brock Landers earlier in the editing booth, he's like,
"This is the best thing we've ever shot."
Yeah, it's a real picture, Jack. He's really proud of it. But yeah, now he's like, what's it look like? And he's like, it is what... President Reagan on the wall to let you know it's the 80s. And you got David Letterman there as the lawyer. No, I'm kidding. He kind of looks like him, though. Entertain the listeners, Tanner, because I gotta go get water.
Okay.
During the most fun scene in the movie.
Yeah, I was about to say, this very... You picked a real roller coaster crackerjack moment to leave. No, there you go. There goes any...
Alright, I'm back. This is one of Julianne Moore's better parts in the movie, but it was also a lull, so it's time to go get water. Unlike you, who almost missed Floyd Gondoli and Todd Parker's introductions, and Don Cheadle in the wig. Oh.
I mean, girl, you do coke all the time and pornography, which I don't care about. The pornography thing is acceptable. The coke thing, though, Shame.
Yeah. Coke would be a little problematic. And to be fair, like, I sort of believe her that she doesn't expose the kid to the pornography, but she was hanging out at parties where the Colonel was also hanging out, so I don't know, man. I guess that's not necessarily her fault, but you know, it's some shady characters running that world.
Oh, it's Roller Girl.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh hey, I didn't even remember that line. Ready like Freddy. Oh no.
Oh, we're the first reality TV, the first reality porn. He really was he really was a genius, a savant of his times.
He's kind of he was kind of an ambitious pornographer, Jack Horner here, this fictional character. But yeah, like he definitely, is trying things. I think he was kind of like, hey, maybe there's an advantage to shooting on video. We can do this incredibly uncomfortable live pornography show. We couldn't do that with film. Uh-oh. With Jesus behind him.
Is he back to his old tricks? Jacking
Might
off for
just
men?
I mean, this music is not giving me confidence that this is a good thing, anything that's about to happen. This music kind of sounds like the end of the Twilight Zone when it's like, the moral of the story. Don't be in porn or you might end up in the Twilight Zone.
Yep.
like the dark ending to a Twilight Zone episode.
This is a real Carnival Row ending.
Yes, very much. Oh yeah, well, yeah, your Nightmare Alley. Yeah.
Nightmare Alley is what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, but Carnival Row is the Guillermo del Toro produced show about the magical fairy world. Yeah, man, you know what a geek is. Oh, this dude's got that those like surfer necklaces that were all the rage in Florida.
Yep.
He went to Ron John's surf shop and got himself a cool shark necklace or whatever. Oh no, this is no good, man.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Roller Girl is Brandy.
Yeah, he's the Paul Rudd guy from the beginning who was being a jerk.
What are the chances that you just randomly roll into that guy?
They're pretty big. I guess that's like the rule of movies. You get like one big coincidence. If you stack up too many of them, your script's in some trouble. I gotta say, it was an ambitious experiment, this approach to pornography, but I would not be on board with this as a porn viewer. None of this looks very appealing.
Well, that's why most reality stuff is faked, because in actual
Yeah.
reality, in reality, you know.
Yep. And I mean, Jack Horner should have known, like, oh, probably not a great idea to just bring strangers in and then just try to direct them to do pornography better. Oh, McDonald's in the background.
Yep.
Good product placement.
Yeah, very good product placement.
Okay.
That's right, Burt Reynolds. Kick his ass.
This scene's not a lot of fun. He's getting beaten up. Both him and Dirk Diggler.
So it was a trap to beat up gay people? That dude seemed really into it. So
I think he was like, hey, best of both worlds. I get to indulge in my gay stuff, but then my buddies will, beat him up. So I got Jesus. So you got to assume she takes the rollerblades off to wash the blood off.
Right. Yep. At least he's still alive.
Yeah, they aren't gonna go away for murder. That's what cocaine does to you, man. Makes your brain fried. I don't believe this donut place exists anymore, which is a bummer.
Is this a Cali movie?
It is. Which, I don't mean to show so many Cali movies. There's just movies are often made in Cali, so they're like, I don't know, set it in California.
Oh man, what's gonna happen to these two? The weird music is not stopped.
Yeah. Might be Don Cheadle's turn to suffer some consequences. Poor old Buck. Couple bear claws. What's your donut of choice, Tanner?
I just like a really good glazed donut, man.
Yeah.
Yep, you can't go wrong with a classic. A classic is a classic for a reason.
I'm very indulgent. I go with Boston cream all the time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, glazed donuts rule. Don't get me wrong. I'm also pretty fond of the Homer Simpson, the pink with sprinkles.
Yeah.
Also, Dunkin' Donuts. Do you do this for the Christmas? I like how he calls it the Christmas.
Yep, the Christmas.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh no.
God, to be in the 70s when you could just walk into a place with a gun and no mask and just be like, hey, I'm going to rob this place.
Yeah, I mean, you ask, like, would you ever be in pornography? And I was like, oh, hell no. Would you ever rob a place? Yes, in a heartbeat.
I would do it better than this guy did, though. That's for damn sure. Wow, this guy.
No, no, Jesus Christ. Uh,
You know what? This is going to sound very morbid, but as long as the wife survived, I would be happy to walk out of this situation the way it is right now. I'm not saying it wouldn't be traumatic, and I'm definitely not saying that I would want to be in this situation, but the fact that everybody everybody in that store died but me, I'd be very thankful.
that's not morbid. That's kind of sweet. Because, like, yeah, as long as the wife and unborn babby are okay, yeah. It's not so bad. Oh, and he got some money out of it. Oh. Rahad Jackson.
Raha Jackson.
Hey, we're gonna meet Rahad Jackson soon.
Wouldn't it just be easier to break into houses, man?
Nah. Old Frank Castle's got a good plan.
Oh, I guess Philip Seymour Hoffman was ride or die. He'd
Yeah.
stick around.
Oh, you know, they don't treat him so well. You know, he's the only guy who's like, this does not sound like a good idea.
The Corvette's busted. That's so funny.
Yeah, he kept his cool car, even though it's deteriorated over the years. Yeah, I think this is what got him Frank Castle, right?
Yeah.
You'd think. And the mist there when he, shoots his family, and it's all too late.
Look,
Spoilers for the mist.
he's got a fucking skull on his jacket. He literally is Punisher.
Yeah. This was his audition for the Punisher.
What about the mist and him killing his family or whatever?
The what?
What about the mist?
Oh, he's also the guy from The Mist. He's the main character.
Okay.
And, He has to kill his family at the end of that movie. Spoilers for the
I've never watched that movie for that exact reason. I really
Oh, yeah, 'cause
dislike
you know
the
the
ending
ending.
on a very on a very
Visceral
dear
level.
level.
Go, Tanner. Speaking of Spider-Man.
Oh my god! Look at him! It's Molina!
Woo!
God, look at him.
Alfred Molina with that banana hammock, man. Oh,
Marin.
it is a good song.
I
That
will
Sister
say,
Chris.
if I was gonna be coked out, my very first thing that I told you would be put Sister Christine on and get us some banana hammock stat.
Yep, I'd get in my bathrobe and play Sister Christian, and I'd
Yep.
have my I'd have my boy who's throwing firecrackers all around. Aw, he's a nice guy. He didn't haggle. He was just like, yeah, sure, have your $5,000. When I saw this in the movie theaters in 70 millimeter, the film kept breaking during this part, which made it even more tense, but finally they got it working again. But like the real change, they kept fucking up. Like all the lights would come on because the film would stop.
Yeah.
But after like 3 or 4 times, they got it working. But yeah, it definitely made everybody even more antsy during an already very antsy scene. Ugh.
Oh my goodness. Nothing good can come out of what this is about to happen.
Oh man, if you're this coked out, you gotta put the gun under a bigger lock. Jesus.
Imagine being so coked up that you could think almost committing suicide is a funny good
Yeah,
idea.
man, just for laughs. Like Russian roulette.
Well, songs
Jesus.
have to be in an order, man.
No, but he hates that. He fucking hates it. Like that explains it.
Dude, I gotta say his Coke mix is pretty damn awesome.
Yeah, no, he's got good picks.
If it wasn't for the imminent death, I'd be chill.
I'd be kind of down to party with Raw Hot Jackson. Oh, this is my favorite part.
might be my favorite Melina performance.
Oh yeah.
I'm so. This guy should have been. Should have gotten a sequel. The
Oh yeah.
Adventures of Ron Jackson.
Oh, this shot now, where he does not look at old Mark Wahlberg in this scene. Well, Jesse's girl is playing.
Dude, what is that shot? Holy shit! I can't tell if he wants to kill everybody or fuck everybody.
Yeah, it kind of looks like he's maybe considering like seducing him, and I don't know. It's good shit. Whatever's going on.
What I can't even fathom what is going on in Jesse and Wahlberg's mind right now.
I sort of take it. I've always taken it as like this is Dirk kind of realizing he's hit rock bottom, like he's remembering, like what has led, what's led me here. Oof. Apparently, Mark Wahlberg stayed up for like 48 hours to do this scene, which that at some point he did just spacing out, and they just kept filming it.
Oh no! Oh no! Here we go.
Yeah, man, Dirk made the right call of like, I just want to leave it done. Like, that's.
I'd have been immediately like, I'm not with this guy. We're walking out right now. No, there's no we. I'm already out the door, man. I'm already down the road in the vet.
Yeah, you'd already be sprinting towards the door.
Yep.
See, they're trying your. And Molina looks weirdly like, no, I know, man. You guys aren't involved, but he doesn't care.
Oh shit, he had two. He fucking just pulled out two. Oh. Oh my god, now 99 balloons? Damn, Rawhide Jackson knows how to party.
Yeah. Got a good mixtape, man. Also, this movie's ruined Jesse's girl for me, because when I hear that song, I have to scream like Molina does when he screams, I'm so jealous, she should be with me, like he's making up his own dumb lyrics for the song. Which I haven't hung out with a lot of cokeheads, but whoa!
Yep, there we go.
Come on, you puppies. Now we're playing some Jethro Tull here. But I guess that's not technically on his mixtape, that's just in the movie. But
dude, I would run so fast and so far. I would be in another state before I realized that I was safe.
yeah, I know he's got a cool mixtape, but I would have bailed on his house a long time before they did.
Oh, look, it is Cali. Destitution right next to a lot of green.
Yep. Got the vibe.
Brings back memories.
You got the vibe. Yeah, you pretty much nailed the city during our visit. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of greenery and like very specific corners, and then it's masking like this industrial hellhole.
Yep.
And again, a big part of why the porn industry in this movie is so tempting, because it's like, yeah, I get to like just live inside nice houses, backyards, essentially, avoid the reality of California. Aw.
Can't even help myself, dude. I'm just beating up random teenagers.
Yeah, Jack's not been having a great time either.
But I have this insurance policy that I took out on you years ago.
Oh no, Jack would never do that. He's the boy's father, I guess.
I guess. Question mark.
Aw, we're ending it with the Beach Boys.
I'm so glad. Did he just say come inside us?
He did. He can't. He's an ex-pornography actor, but you'll never get it out of him entirely, I guess. Or I guess since they're helping, maybe they couldn't help but porn it up accidentally. Come inside us. Aw.
It is truly a happy ending.
Yeah. It does always kind of surprise me that it's actually not the darkest ending, despite it being a pretty rough movie. Yeah, because everybody's kind of doing okay. The colonel is getting beaten up in prison.
Now he never got his dream of being the Latin lover.
Yep.
Rodriguez. Oh, he did it. Oh, he got his magic.
Yep, his dream pulled off. This movie's kind of like One Piece. All the crew has a dream, and they all get to accomplish it. What the heck?
Oh, he's gay now too. Go him.
A little more effeminate. I guess it's not a fully happy ending for him because he still has to use nudity to bring a crowd in. But hey, it works for him.
Oh, look, he's taping in the background.
Still doing peripheral stuff. If this is TMI, I mean, this is the TMI episode, which is appropriate for a porn movie. Did you guys film the birth?
No.
Did you ever do that?
I didn't see it even. I didn't see the pop out moment as it was. It's freaky though, man. I can tell you that.
I understand.
The boy was blue, like was literally blue, and I was like, "Wait, what? What the hell is that?" They all assured me that it was normal, and I was just like, "That is crazy." I did kind of use umbilical cord though.
The miracle of childbirth.
But yeah, he was blue, and I was like, "That is the scariest thing in the world."
Jeez, I can imagine.
Yep.
She's still painting her ugly paintings. But yeah, like, again, different strokes for different folks. If you want to videotape your child's birth, that's your thing, but I would not want that.
Childbirth is not a miracle. No matter what anybody tells you, it is not a miracle. It is hell for everybody involved, but more hell for a certain person. There's no miracle. Oh, look, he's still talking about his whatchamacallit, his TV.
His TK421 stereo system, yeah. But though I guess that'd be probably outdated by 5 years. Oh, they had a
picture of William S. That guy who killed himself in our apartment.
Yeah, he was still there, buddy. There is a movie called Window Water Baby Movie, which is a 10-minute short where Stan Brackett just filmed his wife giving a water birth. And I found that quite beautiful. That's like the closest I've come to believing in the miracle of childbirth. I would never want to do it.
Yeah, no, dude,
We'll do a commentary on that one.
It is hell for a solid, like, and it's long too, man. It's long.
Yeah, I know.
I spent hours waiting for the boy, and then I was finally hungry. Jesus. So I went to go get food, and as I was in the cafeteria, they rushed up to me and was like, "Hey, you gotta come. This is happening now." And I'm like, I've been hungry for like 6 hours, but sure, let's go do this now.
Couldn't even order my food. So it's a happy ending, but I do think Julianne Moore is kind of doesn't look happy. I think she would rather be with her child and cannot because of the law, and that's kind of where we leave her. But yeah, look, it's the way of the future, Tanner.
Yep. It's the way of the future. It's the way of the future.
Oh. We'll do an Aviator-mentary someday.
I did super love Aviator.
That is one of my favorite movies, even though, that's a dark ending. Yeah. That's a no fun.
I do kind of like that this movie is ending on a, like, happy, our family's back together ending, even if it's a really fucked up family.
Yeah, and even though, like, everyone's got a little regret and maybe aren't fully wedded, but yeah, the love is real, which I do appreciate. Makes this film not a total downer. 13 inches is a tough load.
I'm Brock Landers, but I'm also dark.
They're doing a reboot of Brock Landers. I wonder if there would ever be, from the creators of Uncharted, Brock Landers game where you shoot up stuff on an airplane. It would just be that 007 game. But
yeah, and then you get so many sex Q2Es, QuickTime events.
Yep. Right, Tanner.
Show it. Release the dick. There it is. Woo! Though, I'm almost positive that's not actually Mark Wahlberg's dick.
It is not, in fact, his dick, unfortunately. He did say that his mom kept the prop on her mantelpiece after the movie.
Good for her. Good for her.
Just like, hey, that was my son's fake penis in Boogie Nights. Woo!
That's good movie. Good movie. Good movie. No, I don't want to watch Vanilla Sky next.
Oh, that was your recommend. I mean, we are going to do director of Jerry Maguire, so we got to do a Vanilla Sky commentary at some point.
Tom Cruise and him return, huh, for another movie.
Yeah, back again in a very weird movie. That's like a crazy, like, Inception sci-fi reality type movie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so that'll be a fun one when we get to it.
Oh, That was super enjoyable. I enjoyed it immensely. I do really love that it ended on a semi-happy ending too. I enjoyed that.
Of them being a family again, and him, trying to do what he does best, talk himself up to do the dickin'.
Yep. That Alfred
Yep.
Molina bit might be some of the best in cinema history.
Yeah, that scene is like the high point of that movie. I think of the reason I watched it time. Like, yeah, that Alfred Molina thing. Oh, and the credits are in alphabetical order.
Are they?
Yes. Yeah, that's why Don Cheadle gets top billing. But I mean, he's like maybe the third or fourth big character because he's the one who tries to go straight and then succeeds.
Yeah, he's the only one who gets out of the game.
Played Gundoli, and only because he got money through. But yeah, it's tough because like a lot of amazing performances. I am impressed by Philip Seymour Hoffman, though. Yeah, I think weirdly Alfred Molina, even though he's in the world, he kind of steals the show of the.
Don Cheadle played Buck Swap.
Yeah.
Heather Graham played Roller Girl. I like how it says played. That's very
yeah, it's neat.
It's very good. Does Mark Wahlberg get two names?
I don't believe so. Diggler. We'll see when we get there. Kurt Longjohn.
The X-ray thing was talking about how much Burt Reynolds hated this movie.
Yep. He kind of softened it a little bit before he died. He was sort of like, "Look, I've made peace with it, and most people love that movie, and say I'm great in it, so whatever." Like he you could tell he still didn't like it, but then he was kind of like, whatever. Most people don't agree with me, so I'll just accept that. Was one of my most beloved performances.
Yep.
Now you gotta listen to the last podcast on the left on John Noble and the Wonder.
John Noble
that's
and who?
The Wonderland murders. So this is loosely based on John Noble, who was the most famous pornography star of that era, and he had a real big dick. He wasn't like Dirk, though, because Dirk's kind of a sweet guy, but John Noble was like a real scumbag. Like, he had friends, didn't tell people he had AIDS because he wanted to keep performing.
Right.
But he ended up being in a thing where he was robbing a dude very similar to Alfred Molina's character. And it's never been confirmed he was present during it, but a lot of no, he was. And then there were a bunch of brutal retaliation murders.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, so the actual story is a lot more fucked up than Boogie Nights.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so and then there is a good last podcast series that paints a picture of the crazy porn world.
I do love me some last podcast on the left.
Yeah, with all that Gay Lincoln and
Gay Lincoln.
Psychic Bigfoot.
Oh, Gay Lincoln.
Yep. Yeah, man. Closing thoughts on my end. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna start a mixtape tonight of Sister Christian, Jesse's Girl, 99 Luftballoons.
Dude, I do really just want to go Blair 80s music now.
Yeah, soundtrack's great because it's all the disco-y stuff, and then when the 80s kicks in, you get your 80s stuff.
Yeah, no,
anyway, you Tanner.
I very much enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Of the I guess porn movies, we'll say, of the movies that are retrospective about the adult industry.
Yeah, I guess adult entertainment, because Magic Mike isn't so much porn, but it is, the stripper world.
Yeah, and the seediness of it, or the exploitation bits of it, That might be Magic Mike. I really enjoyed it. I really like and to be fair, Magic Mike does this as well, but I do like that both movies end on a happy note, or at least a hopeful note. Even though Magic Mike has that weird thing where he always breaks up with every girl he gets. Every girl they do introduce as the love interest, they can never get him back. So they always end up breaking up with him.
Yeah, but if you just watch the first one standalone, he does get out of the business, get the, which is like happy ending. Though again, Magic Mike's also kind of bitter. You know, her brother has been lost to the world. You know,
Yep.
he's been brainwashed by McConaughey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like both of them kind of end on a nice bittersweet note. And yeah, Mark Wahlberg, man, when he wants to act, like again that shot of him just like spacing out, losing it for a whole minute. Well, Jesse Girls.
That was the money shot, man. I can't even begin to, like, again, you can guesstimate what you're supposed to take away from that, but like I don't think you could fully
Because he does,
say
yeah, you're
one
right.
way or the other.
Because he doesn't just look sad; he looks actually very sinister and
Yeah.
kind of horny. Like it's a weird, like it's a dude who's been totally broken by all the shit that he's been through.
Yeah, that's the joke. Like that dude would have gone on to be the Joker if he didn't go
Yep.
back to Burt Reynolds' house. Like that was the one bad day that Joker's
Yeah, I was
always
almost
chasing. Like it really was just like a whole like, oh man, something bad is about to happen really quickly.
totally almost his bad day if he wasn't able to go back to his found family and get cleaned up.
Yeah, though it is a really really good movie. Oh, I really did enjoy it. Good choice. Good
Yeah, I
choice.
thought so. Because I was like, you know what? I really did want to do Saltburn. We'll do it next, maybe. Definitely next. What am I saying?
Yep, what are you saying? Definitely next.
But yeah, I was kind of just like, you know what? Since I'm the god of the universe, get to choose whatever I want. I'm choose something kind of on the fun side. I know it's got its dark parts, but it also moves fast and has cool music. You know, it's a rip roaring time.
Yeah, no, and this is the dude who's doing the Leonardo DiCaprio movie, right?
Yeah, one battle after another. So we'll see how it goes by comparison. Because yeah, that's his first straight up action movie. Which I'm excited about to see how that works.
What's his
He did.
what's his besides Punch Drunk Love? What's your second favorite?
Ooh, I mean, There Will Be Blood is like the big one. Like, even though it's very different tonally, because that's him doing like a big crazy Godfather kind of movie, like big epic western with Daniel Day Lewis. Though it has a lot of his flourishes, like it still has that you'll enjoy. Licorice Pizza from a few years ago, I'm very fond. That one's kind of roughly the same year as Boogie Nights, so it's him in that milieu again.
Okay.
And that one actually has a really cool truck chase, so I can kind of see that's almost him
Practicing for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's good. Inherent Vice, I really like, though I don't like that. A lot of people can't quite get there because I prefer Big Lebowski of the stoner detective movies. Yeah, I like almost all his movies. The Master with Joaquin and Hoffman is good. The cult movie,
Okay. I do love
and
Joaquin.
yeah, he's done two with Joaquin and two with D. Day Lewis because he did Phantom Thread too,
Ooh, okay.
which would be a very good commentary too. 'Cause Daniel Day Lewis, man, he doesn't like confrontations in the morning, as he tells people they fight him at.
I do love Daniel Day Lewis.
Yeah, man. We'll eventually, maybe sooner than later, we'll swing back to our Michael Manning, because we got to do a Mohicans commentary to talk about how Daniel Day Lewis should have been Superman in the '90s.
Oh, the last of the Mohicans.
Yeah,
One of the best.
one of the best ever.
And we've we've definitely determined what our next documentary is. I am locked in on the Magic Mike Power Hour.
Yep. Next time I got enough days to recuperate because Venom really did destroy me. So yeah, we will. That'll be our. But listeners, before year's end, I think we're gonna have to pull the trigger on the third Power Hour, and it's gonna be the Magic Mike trilogy.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So I will avoid Magic Mike's Last Dance until then because I want to go in clean and see what the
Damn
deal
right.
is.
I don't
Which I
like
know
that. I was about to say I am
you're
not
not too keen on.
it's not bad. It's just no Magic Mike XXL, which
Yeah,
is again
not
I love
having
that
seen
movie
it.
so much. So Magic Mike XXL.
Yeah, I not having seen it yet, I can't imagine it'll be as kind of appreciate as a. I kind of think that's a cool way to do it.
What's a cool way to do it?
Oh, that all three films in that trilogy are different from
Yeah.
my gathering. Yeah, and I think that's a neat. More trilogies should try to do that. Totally different from the other two.
No. Yeah. Absolutely. It
But
is.
I guess
It is. It is. Like I won't. Like I can't deny that Magic Mike: The Last Dance is very different from the other
yeah.
two Magic Mike movies. It is
Oh, is it?
just. It just isn't. There's so little dancing in it that it's really. It's hard
That
to
bugs you.
really. That's my real big stick. There's a really good dance at the beginning that kind of sets the stage, but after that it really goes downhill. And Magic Mike XXL is not just a really good movie about like the sexy Avengers spreading goodness and like positive body stuff and like all that good stuff that they do. It also is very sexy. Like I really
Yeah.
enjoy him. I'm not a fucking fireman. And him going in and making the cashier smile. I will still pull that up on days when I'm feeling down because it's such a
That's a
good scene.
beautiful scene to the Backstreet Boys, the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, good times. I was gonna say something else about the Magic Mike of it all, but it got away from me. It's too late. I'm Boogie Nights. We did it.
Yeah, you're boogieing
Oh,
out.
I was gonna say it's weird. I only just clicked with me that it's Venom: The Last Dance and it's Magic Mike's Last Dance.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah. We're on brand still.
I don't know what to make of that, but it's something.
Well, all right. I enjoyed Boogie Nights quite a bit. I hope you guys did as well. We will definitely do Saltburn next time, or not. Who knows? We got lots of stuff in the pipeline. Lots of stuff.
A lot of potential Mentaries, Eternals, the Morbius, the Michael Mann, the friggin' whatever we want. You
We
know,
gotta figure out another. We gotta figure out another Superman since Superman 2 was destroyed by the YouTube copyrights.
Actually, since R.I.P. Terrence Stamp, dude who plays General Zod in Superman 2, he is also. I'm gonna come up with this on the spot. He's the lead in a weird movie from the '60s, Italian film called Teorema,
Oh,
like
okay.
Theorem. And I don't want to spoil Saltburn, but those movies would kind of make a good double feature.
Oh,
I guess is all I'm saying.
Okay.
So
Maybe we'll do
if we
that.
if we want to do an R.I.P. Terrence Stamp episode, we could double feature it with that one.
Oh.
Because that Terrence Stamp's had a long career. He's Chancellor Valor in Phantom Menace.
Yep. He is.
He's the red herring guy in Last Night in Matt Smith, but he turns out not to be.
Right.
Yeah, we could talk for hours. And then, of course,
Of course, General
Stuff.
Zod from Superman 2.
yeah, we'll maybe do Superman 3, which is not a movie I like. It's not a movie I like either. But it'll be worth it. Get some good material out of him.
Oh, well, all right. That'll be it for us for now. I hope you all have a great rest of the night, and we will see you in the next one.
Yep, till the morning. And remember, if Rawhod Jackson wants you to stay and party, don't do it.
But maybe do it, because that dude does seem like he would be fun to party with.
Yeah. If you can get all the guns out of his house.
Yeah,
I
get
think
all the
he'd be
guns
okay.
out of his house first. But just keep on boogieing on.